It's blocked. Toronto's going to skate it out. William Nylander, the birthday boy, gets tripped on a breakaway. Into the empty net. They score! Faithful Leafs.
You're watching Samuel B12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Sam Welby Experience.
Hi, I'm Kate Burness, and you're watching the Samwell B12 Experience.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Dougie. Here we are, folks. It's been such a long time. We're at it again, and this time it is the Rams. It is the Seahawks, and they are going toe to toe to toe to toe to toe to toe. The good news, looking at some live shots, there's no snow, so it should be all good. Although the last game started with no snow, and we ended up in a snow bowl, but the sun is shining. Looks like a beautiful day in Seattle, and my goodness, this is going to be a good one. The Seahawks against the Rams. Welcome in. Steve, how's it going? Taz, what's up? Billy, hello. Jonathan, what's up? Daniel Barry, hey. Mega, Steve, Lala, everybody. Dallas, hello again. Skittles, what's going on? Welcome in, Samuel. Welcome in, one and all, as we get this one ready to go. Third stream of the day, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So thank you so much for being here. Hey, Carter, how's it going? Welcome in. Just wondering whether or not it's on. But so we can't show you the actual game because this is a Fox game. They have the broadcast rights, so anybody that is showing it on YouTube will have their channels taken down and banned, which is why we don't want to do it. But we will have you the best coverage, I promise you. But welcome, Carter. Hope you'll hang out with us. Welcome in, everybody. Again, my name is Sam. This is the Sam Welby 12 Experience on the SB12 Sports Network. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to have some fun this evening. We're having a ton of fun all day. We started it off with the Maple Leafs and the Colorado Avalanche. Well, that didn't go the way I hoped it would. We then just watched the Patriots win narrowly over the Broncos. That was a very exciting one. And now here we are to close it off. Stream 3 of 3, the Seahawks and the Rams. Bubba, welcome. Bub Sams, welcome in. Taking the Rams to win this one and the Super Bowl. You're a Steelers fan. Well, I will see your prediction and raise you a Seahawks win. I really think the Seahawks are going to take it. Hey, Alan, what's up? David, welcome in. Welcome in once again. And because it's a brand new stream, because we're starting all over again, kindly hit that like again. I know you've done it once or twice already today, but hit that like one more time. But don't worry, we'll remind you all throughout the show. Now, we want to have some fun today, and we want you to have some fun, and you are okay to cheer for your team. Trash talk away. Just keep it somewhat respectful. That's all we ask. It's amazing how many people out there seem to forget about respect, but we're going to have a good time tonight. Darnold, I don't know why I stuttered there. Darnold is going to be going toe-to-toe with Stafford. Stafford put up more passing yards in the regular season at over 4,700. Darnold just over 4,000. The rushing game, which is going to be huge. Williams with 1,252 yards and 259 carries, had 10 TDs. And Walker the third with 221 carries, 5 TDs, and just over 1,000 rushing yards. From the receiving end, it's going to be Nakwa with 129 receptions, 10 TDs, and Smith Najiba with 119 receptions, 10 TDs, 1,793 yards. This could potentially be a big offensive blowout game, or is the defense going to stand up and be tall? If the Rams play to survive, Seattle not having it. Andrew, I agree. Seattle is going to be all over them. It's going to be very, very hard. The matchup predictor, if we take a look at the matchup predictor, says, hey, Seattle has a 54.5% chance of coming away with it, according to the ESPN analysis. That is just over here. So you will see 54.5% for the Seahawks, but anything can change it up. Coming in from Lumen Field, it's a wonderful 71 degrees and sunny. Hey, no more snow, and that is all good, because I don't know if you're like me, but as we sit here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, it continues to snow. In fact, breaking news for those in the Toronto area or the York region area, the TDSB and the YRDSB just sending out notifications. School is canceled for tomorrow. Do not send your little ones to school, because if you do, they won't be able to get in. So no school tomorrow. It is a snow day. Keep the kids at home with you. That just coming across the wire. So I don't know, depending on where the rest of you are from, check your school districts, but here in Toronto, in the Toronto area, York region area, school is closed for tomorrow. Hubby said, go Hawks, go. I guess they'll be canceled here tomorrow. Yeah, this would definitely be a good one either way, but I haven't seen Seattle in a Super Bowl since you were 9. Well, they are going to put up a big one tonight. They are going to come in and bust in. Now, we all know everybody likes to wager a little bit. Everybody likes to wager. So if you are going to put something down on this game, please play responsibly, play within your means, but let us tell you how it breaks down according to BetMGM. The LA Rams plus 118. They're the underdogs. Seattle favored at a minus 140. The spread at 2.5 is minus 105. The total over under going to start this game at 46 points. Right now, both the over and the under are at minus 110. Now, if you haven't been paying close attention to either of these teams for a while, LA finished at a 12-5 record. Seattle finished 14-3. Now, at home, LA was 71. My God, 7-1, and they were 5-4 on the road. Seattle at home was 6-2 and 8-1 on the road. So this is certainly going to be an interesting one to see how it plays out. LA, not a great record on the road, and Seattle, pretty decent at home. Mind you, pretty decent both locations, on the road or at home. Theo, Sam Eagle, do they ever cancel school for being too cold? No, not if it's too cold. It's just a matter of the snow. If they deem it's too dangerous to get to and from for the staff and the students and the buses, they will cancel it. But it could be minus 40 and they'll still have school. They will just stay indoors. They will not have outdoor recess. But a good question. Bob says, I like both teams, but either the Rams win. Love the Rams head coach. I'm being a native born Dayton, Ohio man. You're from Ohio as well. There you go. Got to find those connections. No outdoor Leaf practice on Monday. They are open at free practice at or Rogers Center. Really, at the practice arena or Rogers Center. It would be really interesting if they put a rink down at Rogers Center. That would be wild. But yeah, it would be cool. I love when they do the open practices. Always fun. Being outdoor was half the fun of it, but at least they're going to keep it going, Rick. And that's good that they are going to move it. Here in SoCal, we get bad air quality days. Instead of really, they'll shut down the schools for bad air quality. That's interesting. Very cool. That's why it's canceled here Friday. I'm interested in how Seattle defense responds. Andrew, that's a great question. The defense is going to make or break this game. We know both these teams can be offensive powerhouses, right? These guys can throw the ball. They can score a lot of touchdowns. 65 touchdowns for LA, 51 touchdowns for Seattle. Scoring efficiency is massive. 84% for LA, 71% for Seattle. So that kind of tips the favors in Seattle's range, or in LA's range, just a little bit. Points per game, also interesting, about 30.5 points a game for LA, 28.4 points a game for Seattle. So both these teams can run up points. They can put up big numbers. The question will become which defense stands up to make it a little bit closer. If school is closed, will there be a Google Classroom? Dallas, that's funny. Y'all still have recess. That's right, Road Warrior, in grade school, right? In grade school, but not in high school. Obviously, not in high school. You just go. You do get a lunch period, though, and it's quite a lengthy period. Happens a lot around fire season. I can imagine that, actually. We had some fires in north of Toronto, kind of cottage country here this past summer, and they were pretty bad. There were some days you could certainly smell it in the air. It was pretty wild. Hopefully this summer for everybody is going to be much better. All right, fly by. The Jets are flying over the stadium. We are moments away as they're just finishing up the anthem. We are ready to play some football. The crowd is jammed in there. They are live and ready to go. It's so nice to see no snow, and I have a feeling it'll stay that way. All right, put your predictions in. Who are you taking to win today? Is it Seattle? Is it LA? What will this final score be? How many touchdowns are we seeing? Very curious what your takeaway will be. JDA's going with the Rams. Going with the Rams. Take it down. Lala going with the Seahawks. I'm with you, Lala. I'm going those Seahawks as well. Let me turn this down a little bit. I think this should be a fun game. This is going to be a battle. This is going to be an actual dogfight type of battle. Both these teams just going to hammer it home. Last week's games, well, they were kind of interesting, to say the least. I think they were kind of interesting. This one should be a lot stronger, a lot better, a lot bigger. The Seahawks annihilating the 49ers last week, 41-6. The Rams and Bears went to overtime, and the Rams just able to pull it out. This is like another Super Bowl before the Super Bowl in a differential. Yeah, it is. I agree with you there. I agree. It really is. Rick saying 21-13. My son says 51-1. This isn't CFL. No singles allowed. But this should be a very, very close game. It's all going to be the defense. When we look back previously to wild card weekend, the Rams beat the Panthers 34-31. So they were in that one a very, very, very close game. So for them, it was close in the wild card. It was close in the divisions. Will it be close again here in the championship game? Or are those Seahawks going to do what they did to the 49ers? Oh, Kevin again. Kevin's just like, Sam, we're going to give you paper cuts. We're going to pour some vinegar on that. We're going to put all the stuff that burns in there and grind it in. Oh, that's funny. 37-34 in overtime. Now, that would be one heck of a game. Hey there, Jeff. Welcome back in. Good to see you. Seattle to win by at least 7. That would be pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, I actually totally forgot about the Raptors today. Let me see. What time did they start? They start at 7. So we'll keep our eye on the Raptors as well. And we'll let you know what is happening in that game as the Raptors playing the Thunder tonight. OKC. That's going to be a fun one for sure. Rams 28, Seattle 24. It's in the game. Iceman 41-10. Big score, big score. Holy, all right, let's get these commercials over. Let's start this game. Let's start this ball game. It is so nice to see that sunshine. Wow. All right, we are ready to kick this one off. We are ready to get underway. The pyro is going. Everybody's on the field. They're hyping up the fans. It's time to play some football. 60-0, Mega. Have we had a shutout in a championship game? That would be absolutely incredible. It's deja vu. It's deja vu. 30-20 for the Rams. No. I say no to that. Come on, Seahawks. I took the Niners last week thinking, hey, they were going to have something to do about nothing, and nothing is what they had to do because the Niners got blown out of the water. Seattle returning the opening kick for a touchdown. Will they be able to do it again today? Will they open this game with a score? Well, no, because LA is going to receive. Seattle is kicking this one off. They're going to say, okay, LA, we're going to see what you can do. 1-0 Vancouver. Hey, Vancouver actually has a lead. There you go, Rick. We'll see how that one plays out. Ready to put this ball in the air. Ref, whistle it in. Let's play some foosball. There we go. It's blown in. The opening kick is up. It's straight. And it's caught at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, curling to the 30 and taken down. So that's just about where everybody gets stopped. Toronto Maple Leafs lost 4-1 to the Colorado Avalanche. Bob, yes, they did. Unfortunately, we streamed that game to kick off our trio. JD, I didn't even have my ribs. I went and had some chili instead. So I had the chili. Maybe I'll munch on the ribs after tonight's game. Yeah, I thought the chili was cleaner. The ribs, I would have been all covered in sauce and didn't have enough time to bath before the stream. All right, here we go. Stafford gonna hand it off the first play, gonna run it up, picking up about 4 or 5 yards. Good job as Williams just puts the head down, gonna pick up 4 to start it. So the Rams in the whites with the blue helmets tonight. The Seahawks in the dark blue with the dark blue buckets. Seattle gonna get ready to blow this one in. Whoa, and I got to move this down a little bit. I just realized. There we go. That's makes it a little better so we can kind of see what's going on. All right, third down, nothing doing there on that second attempt. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Are they going to run it again? Nalka trying to make some plays happen. Stafford. What does he have? Big crowd noise. Loud and proud here. Big snap, shotgun, looking left, looking middle, long pass, in and out of the hands, incomplete. Bringing up 4th and 3. So here comes the punt team. They're going to kick this one away. But this was right there. He's up. It's in and out of the hands. Got to squeeze that. Little tap on the head for Stafford. Speak for yourself, I wear a bib for everything I eat. That's not a bad idea. I didn't even think of that, to be honest with you. No goal. Goalie interference. Oh, thank you, Rick. Had your pizza and tater tots. Everybody's fueled up. Kick is up. Fair catch. Going to be received about the 19-yard line. Ribs get you, Messy Gree, with the bib. I didn't even think about that. I was just like, fill the bowl, get the chili going. Got a little Pringles snack over here at the side. Got our beverage. We are set. All right, first series here for the Seahawks. Let's see what they're going to pull. How are they going to start this one up? This is what separates the men from the boys. Hayden, I'm going for the Seahawks. First snap, look to the side, then he's going to hand it over, running up the middle, just squeaking through. Good pickup, 5 to 6 yards. Walker the third, just busting through. Kind of a delay. Hold up. There it is. And playing that one right up. And your shirt goes straight to the laundry. You got that right. All right, Darnold, let's go. Let's go. Come on, D. He's back. Has a man with him in the backfield. There it is. Simi set. Looking, going to throw it over the top. Got one hand on it, but that's incomplete. That was a rocket of a throw. No first down. I'm going to go to 3rd and 5. That was quite the toss. That was a laser. An absolute rocket. So they're going to regroup. 3rd and 5. Can they pick up their first conversion here? Chocolate cream pie. Oh, Liz, there you go. Liz is set. Liz knows what's up. Oh, yes, cake. There it is. I'm going to get my own cake and eat it too. Here's the snap, back to pass. Darnold is looking. Oh, he's going deep down the line, right side. It's caught. They're going to run and a trip up. Nice little catch. Oh, Rashid Shaheed coming up with a big catch. Darnold on 3rd and 5 goes deep down the right side. It's a 16-yard catch. Big toss. Sorry, 16 yards after the catch. 16 yards after the catch. 51 yards total. Come on to the LA 25. As it is crazy. No beer for me. I'm not a beer drinker. Thank you so much. And here's another toss to the sideline. Another first down and going to be pushed out of bounds. But we're going old school with our cake choice tonight. We're going with the McCain Deep and Delicious. McCain's Deep and Delicious, our little chocolate cake. Yeah, I'm not a drinker, Mega. Soda and Gatorade and water are my bevies of choice. First down, what a catch. All right, setting it up, 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. There's motion in the backfield, snap. Gonna hand it over, gonna get back to the line of scrimmage. Can they get to the 5? Just short, it might be at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6, good run. Because I'm gonna dig into my McCain Deep and Delicious. It's not the same as what it used to be, but it is still delicious. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. What you got, Seattle? What you got? Lining up. A little bit of motion again. Back, going to hand it over. Going to roll up to the line of scrimmage. Maybe pick up a couple after. Oh, he's still on his feet. Finally tripped up, scampering to about the 3 or 2. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Let's go, Liz. I'm going for those Seahawks. Going for those Seahawks. I learned my lesson last week. Can't go against them. I love regular standard Pepsi. Gonna hand this one off again. Gonna curl. Touchdown, Seahawks. Big play to run that one in. Big play. Why is my touchdown not working? Let's try this again. There we go.
Touchdown!
Kenneth Walker is going to run that one in. And again, Seattle starts the game with a major. Here's the extra point. It's up and it is good. 7-0 Seattle. Regular Pepsi Cola mix. French vanilla coffee creamer along with some original plain vanilla ice cream. Wow. Bob's is making some drinks. That sounds good. Not enough RAM on your PC. Not enough RAM. I tell you, man, I learned last week not to bet against the Seahawks team. They were just so powerful, and they're at it again. They're at it again. This Seahawks team is just so powerful, and it's not even the numbers they put up. I think for me, it's the decision making. The decision making has been so strong with this team. So strong. They get in these situations, the way they look at the defense, the way they look at the situation and the play call, They just make the right calls. And that's on the coaching staff. I mean, part of it is the quarterback as well to recognize, but their play calling, and I know it's like just one series here, their play calling last week and through this first series was great. So we'll see if they can keep this up. But boy, LA's need to tip their defense. They got to come up and be a little bit stronger than that. Oh man, I haven't had McCain deep and delicious cake in so long. It was so good. All right. I hate eating on stream, but when you're sitting here for as long as we kicked off today, about what time is it? So like 6.5 hours ago, we kicked things. I said, that long? Yeah, 1:30. 1:20. We went live. 5.5 hours. So it has been a long day of streaming, but we're having so much fun. You guys are making it a real treat, a real pleasure for us. So thank you for being here through it all. Because man, this is awesome. This is what sports is all about bringing people together from all different backgrounds, from all different teams, from all different locations. This is sports. And hopefully my team wins. Hopefully my team wins, because that's the way I want it to be. But a good start here. If my hockey team can't win, hey, maybe the teams I cheer for will show up some special. We will be going and checking in on all the sports scores because there's so much going on. A lot of the games kicking off a little bit later. Wow, I guess the Vegas Golden Knights had no energy left today after beating Toronto yesterday. Ottawa is whooping them 4-0. So all the Vegas Golden Knight Mitch Marner loving fans that were trashing Leaf fans yesterday, where are you today? I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. All right, let's go. You guys streamed the Leafs, the Avs games, and the AFC game earlier. That's right. We're going crazy today. Here goes Seattle, going to kick this ball off. To the 10, to the 20, back up to the 30. No, can't get there. Take it down about the 27. We got some pushing and shoving after the takedown. That's going to be broken up very quickly. The official's going to come in and say, "Hey guys, can you just move along? Can you move along? Thanks." Better than Starbucks. Andrew, that's awesome. I'm glad you like it. Listen, making some good drinks, it's a talent. Being able to put the ingredients together and figure it out, so good. He's had an hockey team. That's funny. What do you think about Nylander giving the family? You know what? That doesn't bother me. Gonna pass this one over. I'm sure there's more to the story than that. For all we know, it could have been to a fan. It could have been something else going on in that situation. I don't mind that, though. There was also, I don't know if you saw in the Vegas game, there was a fan holding a Leaf jersey down with Marner's number 16. And on the back, it said sellout. And there, I think it was one of the Vegas players ripped it down out of his hands. Seahawks becoming a channel member. Hang on, here's Stafford back to pass. Stafford is going deep. That one is caught. And a huge bomb for the Rams. A huge pass. Seahawks, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Huge pass, 44 yards. Massive. Nakua coming up with it. Big time catch. Wow. No, you are very welcome, Seahawks. Thanks for being an active part of our community. The Rams are trying to ram this one home. They're going deep again to the end zone. Incomplete. He is good, Andrew. He's quick. He is quick. He's got those hot feet, right? He can just move it. Gum drop. She needs to control her man. Lala, that's amazing. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's go. Jeff, it could be the way these long passes are coming. Maybe this isn't the defensive game we expected. Hey, maybe we take the defense out of it by throwing these long bombs. They're going deep again. That one, no chance. Wants a holding call. No flag thrown. That was, the ball actually came down and hit the little pylon on the corner of the end zone. That was like perfect target. But they're coming up throwing. They are coming up throwing. I like it. I'd rather watch a game with these deep passes than run after run after run. My cake fell off the fork. Shotgun set up, 3rd and 10. Back to pass. He's looking left side. Behind the receiver. Nakua going down, reaching back, but could not connect. 4th and 10. So the Rams are deep enough. Field goal unit should be coming on here. Kelly, how's it going? At least you're eating. Trying to. I scarfed down a little bit of food before. Now just got to finish the dessert. All right, 42 field goal attempt here for Harrison Mevis. It's up, and that's good. So 7-3, Rams are on the board. On the board, 7-3. Sam has cake. Yep, the old school McCain, deep and delicious. And I will tell you, it is still delicious. Now, for those of you that are just coming in, if you missed it earlier, I don't know wherever you're from, but if you are in the Toronto area like I am, all schools are closed for tomorrow. If you're in the Toronto District School Board or the York Region District School Board, schools are closed. So that means keep them home with you tomorrow. Hopefully you are able to take a snow day as well, or at least a work from home day. But boy, remember getting those cakes with your KFC meat? Yeah, Lala, I couldn't remember where they came from back in the day. And it was the KFC meals that had it. Swish LA had, you got the Toblerone bars, and KFC had the deep and delicious cakes. So good. Wants a Bluey party. Very cool. You know, I had no idea who this Bluey character was until just recently. I just didn't know. I mean, I knew Bubble Guppies. I knew the Mighty Machines. Was it Max and the Mighty Machines? Blaze and the Mighty Machines? Blaze and the Monster Machines? I can't even get it right. I knew a Guess with Jess. You got to guess with Jess. Remember that from back in the day? I remember Caillou, the kid who sounded like he was always whining. Wild Kratts was great. And of course, what was the other one? The kids that were the detectives. Odd Squads. Yeah, I know, but I didn't know Bluey. So that one is new for me. Son loves Caillou. Yeah, Caillou, I couldn't do it for me. Peppa Pig, always enjoyed a little Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig over Caillou in my books. But hey, to each their own, right? To each their own. But Bubble Guppies was my favorite. I still, no one here. I still will put on Bubble Guppies once in a while. Great tunes. All righty, let's get it back. Commercial break is done. Back to the field. 7-3, Seattle out with the lead. And we're just a couple minutes in. 8:15 to go here in the first quarter. Time to play. Kickoff is good. This is sailing way back to the end zone. They're going to take a knee. And they're going to move this one out to the 35-yard line. Seattle going to take over. They scored a touchdown on their first drive. What will they do here on the second? 65-yard kickoff was pretty good. Sorry, it's just delicious. I'm almost done, I promise. My son said I sing Bubble Guppy's lunch song when we eat. It's time for lunch. So good. And if Kevin, listen, Kevin, we never grow up. Just call me Peter Pan. Seattle going to run this ball, getting held up at about the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. NHL Oiler fan man, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the fun. I grew up on Adventure Time, and Pokemon honestly explains a lot. I never got into Adventure Time. I don't know. I know the characters, but I've never seen it. Peter Sam, that's right. Never grow up. All right, setting it up 2nd and 5. Taking the snap. Fakes the handoff, curling out to the left, looking deep. Going to throw this first down. What happened? 6-0 Ottawa Senators. Ottawa Senators over the Vegas Golden Knights. 6-0. Just a captain's spiced Coke Zero. There you go. Cheers, my good friend Rick. Cheers to you. Cheers to everybody. Oh, I don't know Dudley the Dragon either. I know Pete's Dragon. That was one of my favorites when I was a kid. There's motion in the backfield. 1st and 10. Going to hand this one over. Big run up the middle. Got room. Curling. Oh, you should have run straight. But a nice run by Walker the third. Kenneth Walker the third. He's a walking. 6 carries. 27 yards so far. Cheers with Evian. Oh, gumdrop. I love a good Evian water. So good. To clarify, you are second to none at what you do. NHL Oilers fan, man, I appreciate that so very, very much. Thank you for the kind words. We just like to have fun with it and try the best that we can. All right, motion in the backfield. That's going to pull up. There's the snap. Handing it off again. Look out. Oh, what a juke. First down and more. That was like you're playing Madden and you hit that left button to just juke. Oh, man, he stepped aside. That was such a video game juke. That was awesome. Walker again. Excuse me. Wow. Great juke. Bad tackling here. Oh, my goodness. That was totally crazy. In Chicago, where I was born, dirty was my... Jeff. Unbelievable. Dudley was a Canadian show filmed in TO. I had no idea. The Canadian shows I remember from TO, hang on. Back to pass this time over the top. Behind line of scrimmage, going to run this up. Another first down, Seattle. Can they be stopped? Kenneth Walker the third again. When I was growing up, it was Today's Special. Today's Special was great. And Polka Dot Door. And Romper Room. But I don't know if that was filmed in Toronto. But those were the 3 I remember back in the day. Romper Room, Today's Special, and Polka Dot Door. How about them Sabres? Oh, yes. The Sabres are looking solid. Love the Sabres, what they're doing. Walker, the third. What a game he's having so far. 6 first downs already. 1st and 10, going to hand this off again. This time he gets stopped, goes nowhere. Going to lose a yard on that rush. Going to be 2nd and 10. Best cartoon, the Raccoons. Yes, Glenn. The Raccoons were great. Polka Dot Door was so good. The Raccoons were amazing, though. Met Dennis and Sid. No way, Lala. That's awesome. Talking about old school stuff like that. Hang on. Let's see what happens in this play. Waiting. There's a snap. Looking to the left, fires it over, picking up. Oh, he's going to get there. No, just shy. It's going to be 3rd and 2, I believe. 3rd and 2 on the LA 16. Do you remember the Log Riders song? The Log Riders Jam, rolling, rolling down Whitewater. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That was so good. Raccoons, yeah, raccoons were good. That Log Rider Jam was the best. Man, it was a different world back then. It was so good, Dallas. Third down. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Seattle. Gonna look to make it happen. There's the snap. Faking the handoff. Gonna roll left. Looking to pass. Over a one-handed catch. Oh, what a catch. And down goes a gentleman on the sideline. But what a catch. Jackson Smith. Najigba. Holy smokes. The one-hander. Boom. Reaches out, grabs the ball, and pulls it in. One-handed catch. 1st and goal. They're at it again. Gonna hand this one over. Running, stopping. Gonna try to get back to the line of scrimmage. No, but is that a flag on the field? No, I guess it's not. What a phenomenal catch. Timu Mizumi. I remember Timu Mizumi. Casey Finnegan. Unbelievable. For all those folks that are not in Toronto or not in Canada, that are south of the border, they're like, what are these ridiculous shows you're talking about? I promise you, they were fun when we were kids. There's a snap. Gonna hand it over again. Gonna put this one on the turf. Gonna maybe get to the 5. So 2nd and goal. We'll see where they're gonna spot this one. We got a flag though. Holding on the offense, so this is going to back it up. 2nd and goal. I believe it's going to come to the 19. Talking about all the old school stuff, have you guys seen the He-Man Masters of the Universe trailer for the movie? Just dropped the other day. So if you liked He-Man, you know, I have the power by the power of Grayskull. They just dropped the trailer. Actually looks pretty good. Oh, Rocky and Bullwinkle was solid. Yes. All right, 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and goal. Long ways away. Long ways away. Taking the snap at the 19. Back to pass. Looking in trouble. Going to throw this one up. Caught. Going to sprint up the middle. Back to the 9. Good pickup. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 9. Good little rush there. Yeah, Lala, I really liked Rocky and Bullwinkle. The live action Rocky and Bullwinkle when they were in the treehouse. Oh, so good. Tell you, stuff just feels different. It was just different back then. But this Seattle offense keeps driving. They keep moving. 3rd and goal from the 9. What does Darnold have in store for him? He's back. He's going to lob this one over. Here he comes. Throws it across. Just missed. Incomplete pass. No flag thrown. It's going to be 4th and goal. Question is, do you go for it again or do you take the 3 points? So it was a face mask on Seattle. Could have also been offensive pass interference. 4th and goal. They're going to kick it. Going for 3. Fourth and goal. 58 seconds left. 27-yard attempt. Glenn, the mighty Hercules. This one is up, and this one is good. 10-3 now. Seahawks remain in the lead. He looks so good. He looks so good. All right, they're going to go to commercial break. What about as well? Do you remember Roger Ramjet? Roger Ramjet was so good too. Those were all the stuff I used to love. Good cake. All right, we're done. The Hilarious House Frightenstein with Vincent Price. Rick, I don't know this. But I love Vincent Price. Roger Ramjet, like Ramjet. Roger Ramjet. Roger Ramjet. He's our hero, leader, or what is it? Leader of our nation, fighter of our nation. I don't remember, but it was so good. George of the Jungle. Yes, Road Warriors. That was awesome too. Those shows, they just hit differently. Part of it too, because the animation was all hand drawn. There was a whole other show of respect for those animators. Let's see if I can find it here. I mean, these shows are so old, not a lot of people will have it. All right, let me bring this over. So for those, if you don't know what I was talking about, let's pull it in here. Boom, there we go. Roger Ramjet. That's what I used to watch. That was the good stuff. So Roger Ramjet, so good. It was from 1965 to 69, American superhero animated television series. Roger Ramjet and the American Eagle Squadron. It was so good. Oh, Rick, I'll have to search it. I'm not surprised somebody has it posted. But it was so, I mean, it was so exciting. The stuff we remember from our childhoods. Blended, oh yes. Blended Roger Rabbit is such a classic. I wish that Disney did more with Roger Rabbit at the parks. But now, of course, I believe Roger Rabbit has gone back to the family of the original creators. The rights, I believe I heard. All right, coming back, 54 seconds left in the first quarter. This has been a fun first quarter. You're just coming in and joining us. Thank you for being here. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, hit that thumbs up. It helps us out. Make sure you do subscribe. This ball is going to be kicked in the air. Let's see where LA is going to bring it back to. Received at the 10, running it up to the 20, 25, past the 30 to the 35. Good run back. Good run back. Oh, yes. Astro Boy was so good. I used to watch that religiously. Oh, all right. Let's see. Stafford, what does he have with the Rams? How do they respond to a big drive by the Seahawks? Seahawks just pummeling them. Now, LA, they had a couple big plays in their last drive, picking up a lot of yards. Stafford is back, motion in the backfield. Going to take the ball, handing it over, running, curling up the middle, and grabbed and tagged down. That's about a 3-yard pickup, 4-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 6 as Kareem Williams with the ball. Good wherewithal as he was curling to the far side of the field to pull up and draw back in towards the middle. But a big play. Fingers are rejuvenated. Crowd is loud. Stafford is back. Williams in the backfield. He's going to take this snap, hands it over. Williams running up, eludes a hit. He's down, first down, and more as he crosses the midfield marker. And that's going to do it for quarter number 1. Comes to an end. I believe that Speed Racer is the best. Oh, you know what? I don't remember. I know the movie. I'll have to go back and watch it. It's been a long time. Bubs has been a proud subscriber of you, Sam, since February 2nd, 2002. Love your content, man. Love how you do everything differently. Love your live streams. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all the kind words. I like to try and bring you some entertainment along with some of the fun that we like to have. All right. Whoops. Sorry, Rick. I didn't mean to do that. Let me see. Can I put that back? Hang on. Whoops. Ah. Rick, I'll go back. I'll go back and watch that. I'll go back and check that out. She ran the match. No, she may get her own movie as they dive into that atmosphere. The link is, okay, I'll check it out, Rick. I will check it out. He says, even if you're a Leafs fan. Kevin, thank you. I know, I appreciate it. Listen, we have so much fun doing this. It's hard to believe. Now I've lost count. Was this our 4th season or our 5th season? I think it's our 4th season. I think next year will be our 5th anniversary streaming, and it's been so much fun. We've met such amazing people along the way, and we've had a blast. We've been ripped off. A lot of people stealing kind of what we do to try and do it their own way, and that's okay. It's the biggest form of flattery. But all in all, we've been doing a great job. We enjoy all the people we've met along the way. And it's just a good time. It's just a good time. It's showing you in Xena, Warrior Princess. All right, getting set for the second quarter. What are they going to bring? I mean, it's all about big offense, big defense, and who's going to bring more of it. Been on for so long. Sam has a studio. He started doing Royal Rumble from the basement. That's Dallas, man. That's crazy. Royal Rumble actually coming on next weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Royal Rumble next weekend. Always a good time. Here's a little handoff. Curling LA getting stopped. Holding up. Finally going to bring him down. We got a bucket off, helmet off. And the trash talking continues. Both teams getting fully in it. Nakua driving this one through. 2nd and 6 coming up from the Seattle 46. Oh, Dallas, that was crazy. I'm on a live stream, my comedy whenever Sam is on, piggybacking off of him. Alan, Wonder Woman, of course. This is a quick throw. Nice catch. Running it to the 30, down to the 20-yard line. Big pickup here as LA able to connect, and they're able to pick up some big yards. Stafford with a short pass, and then a 14-yard run after the reception. Big time play, 23-yard pickup. So move the ball to the Seattle 23, and it's 1st and 10. Conan mentioning the big toothpick. Conan. All right. Here, let's do it. Stafford. He's coming back. Going to hand this one over. They're just going to pound the turf. This one is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Good drive there by Williams. Just couldn't break through the line. Just holding it. Just holding it. So Seattle, or I should say Stafford, in the huddles, getting down on a knee to make sure to communicate to everybody. Pretty awesome. Back to pass. Stafford over the middle. Incomplete. No, Dallas, they did after he passed, so I don't think they'll do another one at the Rumble. But yeah, they did one for him already. Big time attempt over the middle. A little bit of a hold there. Seattle, lucky they did not get called. There could have been a couple of calls here. And Seattle gets lucky. Tossing out your New Balance sneakers because of Ohtani. Gumdrop. I love my New Balance shoes. Actually, that's a lie. I switched from New Balance to Asics. The Asics shoes I love. Stafford in trouble. Sack-a-lack-a-lack. Oh, loose ball. Seattle going to recover, though. Or LA able to recover. Doesn't matter. 4th down. 4th and 19. Is there a flag? It is 100% a face mask. 100% a face mask. I didn't see a flag get thrown here. So Stafford was stepping all over, and as the tackle comes, he grabs the face mask. Fumble recovery. So they're going to kick this one up. They do not call the face mask. Here's a field goal up. That's hanging, and that has the legs. So make it 10-6. A throw and a t-shirt as well. So Rams putting it on the board. Referees missing some calls. 12-11 to go in the second, and the Seahawks going to get the ball back. Good plays, though. Good plays, making it exciting. That's all we ask. Make it exciting. But what I don't want to see, so many missed calls that it becomes controversial. If Seattle wins, LA fans will blame this one instant. Yeah, that's why they got to win by more than 3. It's at least t-shirt all pass. Yep, that is a definite missed call. A couple missed calls here. Seattle should have been called to the face mask twice, right? Because on the receiver, there was also face mask. And could have been pass interference easily as well. So, yikes. All right, while they're at commercial break, because we know they like to take obscenely long commercial breaks, let's take a look. The Raptors here in the first quarter up 12-10 over OKC. Go Raps, go. Who's getting the points? 8 points for Quigley. Man, Emmanuel Quigley continuing to just play solid basketball right now. For Oklahoma, it's pretty even scoring across the starters. The other thing we want to check, and I may have to switch over here, if we go to the National Hockey League scoreboard, you will see it kind of rotating down below. But I want to take a look and see. What do we have going on? 7-0 now, Senators over Golden Knights. 2-0 Pittsburgh over the Canucks. Well, the Kraken beat the Devils 4-2. Unbelievable. Is Stuart Skinner starting again for Pittsburgh? Skinner all of a sudden learned how to play hockey. It is Stuart Skinner getting the start. Good for you, Skinny. Good for you. But 7-0 Senators over the Golden Knights. This makes me smile so much. Jansen, Holiday, Cousins, Holiday, Spence, Cousins, Zetterlund, Cousins with 2, Holiday with 2. Patrick Watch in Ottawa. 7 minutes to go in that one. As Mitch Marner and the Vegas Golden Knights, nowhere to be found. All right, coming back to Seattle. Waiting to get this one kicked off. Skinner on fire. Always happens to the Oilers. Hey, Cheryl, how's it going? Welcome in. Adam, what's going on? Welcome in as well. That's right. The Broncos will be watching the Super Bowl from home, unless they're invited. Oilers ruin careers. So, Kevin, what's going to happen to McDavid when he leaves the Oilers? Is he all of a sudden going to put up 200-point seasons? Oh, poor Skinny. But man, he's just been wild. 10-6, Seattle. Let's do it. Their drives have been pretty strong so far. Back, faking the handoff, looking downfield. He's going to fire this one. That's caught right at the 50-yard line and scampering across. Good little play by Jackson. Really good play. 500-point seasons. Yeah. McDavid, future Maple Leaf. Could it happen? I hope so. Would love to see it. Darnold just heads up decision making. And this is kind of what we talked about at the start of the game. The decision making of the Seahawks under pressure is absolutely wild. Oh, a lost snap, and they're just going to fall on it, take the loss of yards. It'll be 2nd and 19 now. Ooh, That's ugly. Seattle better not mess around with this Rams team. That's true. That's true, Ken Paul. It could turn around in a heartbeat. We'd be rooting for the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl if they defeat the Rams, because I really don't want the Patriots to win. You know what? That's a great question. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. 2nd and 19 now. Darnold is back, gets it. He's looking downfield, pocket collapsing around him, and he's sacked. A bigger loss. The Rams defense coming up huge. Huge play. So I will tell you, in my everyday life, I am not a major fan of either the Patriots or the Seahawks. The Bills are my team. So if it is going to be Seattle, New England, I don't know. I got to think about it. I got to make a smart decision. So big loss. Now 4th and 24, or will be as they get tackled here. So 4th and 24 at the Seattle 37. So they're going to have to punt this one away. So this is coming back to the Rams. Give it back to Stafford. Good stop by the Rams defense. That's what they needed, right? They needed a big stop. They got a big stop. When you get these stops, now you can push. Now you can look to improve. It's only a 4-point game. Lots of football still to play here tonight. Oh, absolutely. It's just like same thing with Eastern Canada going for Buffalo, right? It's just because of the proximity of the locations. Good kick all the way down to the 10. And they dropped the ball, had to recover on it. Oh, Smith touched the ball and dropped it. He had to pounce on that one. Either just say, may the best team win and hope for a good game and not a blowout. Oh, my goodness, Jonathan. No kidding. No blowouts. We don't want any more blowouts. Blowout games are not fun for anybody. For anybody. We've been there too many times before. All right, but welcome in, everybody. If you are just tuning in, thanks for being here tonight. Hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up for us. Let's go. Michael, Michael, your comments are killing me. You guys are so funny. You guys make me laugh so much. But I guess that's what it's all about. Come on, Raptors. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Raptors on the court right now. Scotty Barnes, Ingram, Mamu, Quigley, and Barrett having a good start here. Not shooting well. They're 43% from the field, 40% from three-point land, which is actually not bad. So they're taking it to OKC. Raptors are exciting. We will have more Raptor games here on the channel. Just trying to get through playoffs. Mega samesies. Raptors are in a good spot right now. 4th overall in the Eastern Conference. 4th, which I love it. They're 4th, but they're 3rd in their own division. Again, it tells you how hard their division is. Boston and New York ahead of them. And then, of course, Detroit ahead of everybody. So the Raptors looking good this year. They've won 3 of their last 5, hoping they can pull out another one here tonight. Going Patriots to the Super Bowl. Patriots to the Super Bowl. I think they could. I mean, well, they are going to the Super Bowl. I think they got a great shot. The thing with either of these two teams, the Rams or the Seahawks, Patriots got to find their offense. Drake has to throw the ball. The last 2 games offensively hasn't been solid. Defense have what's come up and won the game for them, right? Timely interceptions, timely touchdowns, timely recoveries. Patriots defense have got them this far. Okay, LA taking the helm deep in their own zone. First and 10. Stafford going to hand this one over. They're going to run it up the left side. Nice hole. That's got to be a good 7 yards. Second and 3 coming up as Blake Corum is going to run this one. Good run there. Want to see these guys keep it close. Drake's playing. Oh, you're too funny. Here we go again. Stafford back and hand it over. This time they're going to go up the right side, and that's a first down. Rams move those chains. Man, we're seeing more yardage in the first quarter and a bit than I think the entire last game. Hey, Stan, keep the defense off the field. Welcome in, Stan. First and 10 here. Stafford is only 3 for 8. But with 70 yards, he's had some passes, some real good passes. Getting set again, man in the backfield, motion. He's going to, he is going to hand it off. I thought for sure he was going to pull that one back. So that's going to be probably 2nd and 5. Putting it on the field, they're going to run it out. Super Bowl in Frisco. Do you have a favorite location, Michael, where Super Bowl has been held? One that jumps out at you the best? All right, Stafford is getting set. What's he going to do now? 2nd and 5. Backing it up, throwing it over the top. That's completed, and another first down. Another first down. Really good hustle. Good work now. Stafford's locking in. These quick little plays, making a move. These plays, just tossing it over, is forcing it across, making it. They're working it, right? That's what they got to do. Back to pass again. Stafford, he's going way over the middle. That's completed. Big first down across midfield. Huge play. 21 yard to the Seattle 44. Big play. Huge play. 6:17 ago, counting it down. There it is. Play is called. They were actually going with the silent hike. He was giving him a little smack, a little fist bump on the backside to indicate to snap the ball. Going to hand it over on the right side, going to put it down, and that gets to the line of scrimmage. No real pickup there. Coming up February 8th. That's right, Cheryl. Just going to watch this at a sports bar, but too crowded there. Michael, I'll be honest with you. I can't stand going to sports bars anymore. I can't. It's not as enjoyable as it used to be. I'd rather be here with all of you and have some fun, call a good game. Stafford getting himself set again, calling it in. Going to bring this back, handing it over up the middle. A big hole, curling to the left. That's going to be a first down to the 30, to the 25, and stepping out of bounds. Big run here by Corum. Corum finding the way. Good hustle in there. Just putting it down, stepping up, hop, skip, and a jump, and away they go. What about a live watch party? I'm imagining them doing something for the Olympics. Yes, yeah. When I used to work, where I used to work, not far away, was a building that they had a big kind of TV set up, and you could go at lunch and watch when they had Olympics and stuff like that. And those were okay. The watch parties, they're fun. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Just not the same for me anyways as it used to be. But I can't wait for the Olympics. That's coming up so close. Andrew, yeah. Oh, yeah. When the fights break out, it gets... People's emotions get hot. We see it here in the chat all the time. People lose control of their emotions. So when you're at a live location, things can get a little dicey sometimes. Stafford back and throw it over the top. Another catch. Very close to the first down marker. Going out of bounds. 4 minutes to go. 3rd and 1. So they're not going to give it to him. 3rd and 1. So they are pushing. NFL need the Rams in the Super Bowl for ratings. Hey, Tyrone, what's going on? Welcome in. Darnold's been okay. He's been okay. He's pushing it. Oh, yeah. Vancouver Olympics, very different. Thank you, Gumdrop. In motion, back to pass. You're going to hand it over again. There's the first down and more, trying to skip to the 10. And a big stop there. However, they get to the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 11. So Stafford working some good play calling here. That is very true, Andrew. 850 days until the Olympics. We started at 850 days. We're down at 12. That's crazy, Dallas. 8-year lamb, too. Now snuggled in bed. There you go. There you go, Beverly. That's okay. Hey, it's whistled down before the snap. So a timeout called. First timeout called of the game. LA going to stop that clock. When Canada won gold in men's hockey in Japan, we had a huge watch party. That was awesome. Oh, that's cool. So I will tell you, I remember back in the day, and not so much for the Olympics, but I do remember, and it was more for when the Canada Cup used to be played. I don't remember if all of you remember the Canada Cup, but it was an international tournament. And I remember when I was playing hockey and we'd be in the arenas and the Canada games were on and everybody would go in the arena manager's office because he had like a tiny, like 15-inch television. And those were like, you know, the tube, you know, the big TVs, no flat screens. And we'd all be cramming in there trying to watch. Oh, Canada Cup, so much fun. All right, LA threatening to score. What does Seattle's defense have to say about it? They're going to hand this one over again. A lot of running. The game started with a lot of passing, getting a lot of running now. Counting down the days. Oh, Rick, I love cabbage rolls. Cabbage rolls are one of my favorites. 2nd and 9 now. Good stop there. 2nd and 9 at the Seattle 10. Seattle getting things set. They're looking to jam this lineup. Motion in the backfield. Stafford calling something else at the line. Everyone getting set. And Seattle is going to jump offside. Everybody's pointing at everybody as we get to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. This will get sorted out. They're going to go to another commercial break. Call me painful to be around. Yes. Thank you for bringing up those memories. Having fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. Nice. Gave me her recipes for the cat. Nice, Dallas. Those recipes, I tell you, I know, like, from my grandparents, the stuff they used to make just isn't the same. It's important to pass those memories down. It's important to make those dishes. Cabbage rolls, just so good. Where did I used to buy from? There's a store I used to buy from. It's no longer there. I can't remember what it's called. But they had the best. Used to get big cabbage rolls and huge pieces of gefilte fish. It was so delicious. What's up on the go with CeeLo? There's trouble. How's it going, buddy? I hope you're having a phenomenal vacay. Hope you're doing well. Not going home till it's above freezing. CeeLo, it's a massive storm. I'm glad you're enjoying it. From sunny Florida. Are you going to the parks, CeeLo? Again? Hey, Czar, what's going on? Hope that wasn't it. That wasn't it. I used to make the best pies. Nova Scotia knows how to make some pie. I'm sure. My favorite pie. Listen, I can do a good apple pie any day, but lemon meringue. Oh, my aunt made the best lemon meringue pie. Oh, so good. Tennessee has the most power outages. No. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. Better to stay where you are. Over 300,000. My goodness. My goodness. I heard even the Canadian Pavilion at Epcot has snow. Oh, man. Yay, I slept through the Leafs game. Apparently, I missed nothing. That's right, you missed nothing. Make a mean cherry cheesecake. Oh, Lala's Place cheesecake is so good. The trick with cheesecake is how you do the crust, right? It's how you do that bottom. Same with so many. It's all about how you do that crust. Stay until next Friday. My goodness. CeeLo taking all his vacation days on one trip. All right, 2-minute warning. We are about to finish off the half. 10-6 is the score. LA only taken one timeout. They have 2 remaining. Seattle has all 3. Second is an 8 is where we left things off. Stafford waiting to come back. He's 6 for 11. He's going to look to pass this time over to everybody. Oh, a wide open touchdown. LA. Williams. Great play called. Stafford throwing it over to Kyrene Williams, who's wide open, who could have moonwalked into the end zone, and it's a TD Rams. Wow, they're going to take the lead in this one. Good croissant. Oh, I love a good croissant. Lights are crazy and rentals won't let us do one. Ah, okay. I gotcha. I mean, lemon pie. No lemon pie. Ooh, I don't mind a lemon pie. This one is going to go up, and that's good. 13-10. 13-10 is the score. 155 left on the board. With CeeLo, it's never fun to be stuck somewhere, but at least you are in Florida, my friend, and I hope you make the best of it. Whenever you get home safe, because this weather does suck. Cheapest flight is Winterpeg. Rick, that could be the last flight home, and I would not fly through Winnipeg. No offense to all the peggers out there. It is just not I do not want to be in Winnipeg in the middle of the winter. No, thank you. East Chicago, Indiana, the best of both. Woogie Pepper, what's going on? Welcome in. Just when I thought we'd make a great team. Yeah, so Mega, you guys have it bad in the wintertime. It's crazy, man. It's the weather gets so crazy. It's funny how it messes with everything, right? Unfortunately, it won't be a vacation for me. I'll be working up here. That's right. At least that's the benefit, right? In today's day and age, at least you can do that. Hey, Mr. Buck, how's it going? All non-producers now for draft picks. I don't know what they're going to do. All right. Time to have a couple Pringles. I'll be honest. I thought I would be hungrier throughout all these streams, but so far, so good. Winnipeg gets terrible snow from being a little kid. Yeah, see, I know we get it bad here, and this is enough to deal with. You guys, same with like Calgary and Edmonton, it gets real nasty. Pies for everybody. Welcome in if you are just joining us to close out the first half of football. It's been a lot of fun. We've been having a great day here. Did Kathleen pop back in? Happy birthday, Kathleen, if you did. Well, we got just a little bit of time left to go before we close out this first half. A good drive by LA. They take the lead over Seattle. Seattle does have some time to respond here to close out the half. Oh, and it normally doesn't get terrible bad until January. That's not bad. It's going to be blown down. So this is going to come to the Seattle 35. Seattle 35 is where this ball is going to start. And let's see what Darnold is going to do. They're calling it a play, having a conversation here. Hey, Stan, what's going on? We need to set the tone right now. Come on at halftime on fire. Stan, setting the tone is really important. Onyx, how's it going? Will you be singing and dancing for the halftime show? Onyx, that's only for the late show. Juking and jiving and picking up a couple here. Oh, they're only going to give him one. So, okay. Nope, they give him two. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 2. Jamaica Dave, what's going on? Getting a little rain. I'll take a little 82 in rain over minus a lot in snow. Pay no attention to that guy. Just came on. I hope so, Mr. Buck. I hope so. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Welcome in, wanting these Rams. Back, looking over the middle. Incomplete. Nice takedown there. Good defense by the Rams. It's the first time in a couple of weeks we've seen Seattle kind of flustered a little frustrated. Rat man coming in at halftime. So excellent defense. 3rd and 9 here. Seattle on their own 37. Sam Darnold. Gonna switch it up. Back to snap. Here comes the push. Gonna release it quickly, and it's in and off the shoulder. Incomplete pass. It's gonna go to 4th and 9. They're gonna have to kick this one away. Another blown series here for Seattle. Very interesting. Went to Jamaica 10 times. Love it. Went to Sandal. Nice ring. I got to tell you, Sandals Resorts do a phenomenal job. We were at the Sandals in the Bahamas. It was like 20 years ago, but it was absolutely stunning. This is going to be kicked up all the way down. We got a flag out. Fair catch waved, and the reception is made about the 16-yard line, but we do have a flag. Let's wait and see. Is this going to be a hold on Seattle? So are they going to make him kick again, or are they just going to add yards to where after it was received? All right. So 1st and 10, they're going to add the yardage to it. So they'll move up 10 yards there. Richard, I am going for Seattle, going for the Seahawks today. Originally, I wanted the Niners to win, but I saw how much the Seahawks destroyed them. So I thought, hey, I must change it around here for this one today. And it doesn't seem to be going my way either right now. They had a big start, but boy, things kind of fell down a little bit. Hawaii-like weather. That's somewhere else I'd love to go. I'd love to go to Hawaii. Why is it so many shows and movies I love are all done in Hawaii? And now you can do the little tours, like the Jurassic Park tour, the Lost tour. I just saw on social media somebody did a 50 first dates, going to some of the locations used in 50 first dates. Man, there's so many good spots to hit. Yeah, Sandals it knows how to do it up. We had a great time when we went, and I would certainly love to do it again one day. But there's so many spots we want to travel to, so many spots. And there's never a good time, right? It's always so busy. My fish tank, my fish thinks you're entertaining. Lala, what kind of fish do you have? We have a couple of fish upstairs. The fish drama continues in our household. Cheryl, thank you so much. You as well. Wishing you all the best. And thanks for hanging out. Having a great day. You have beta fish. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we had some guppies. We got some tetra. We got some gouramis. We got a bala shark. Nice little tank. But there's always drama. Always fish drama. I'm just going to get a bunch of fish. That's how we should predict the Super Bowl. You just get a bunch of like really aggressive fish. Some of the two teams in the Super Bowl, whatever colors they are, and let the fish duke it out and see which fish is the last one standing. Oh, goodness. Fish. They're so much fun to watch. So much fun. Got 4 shrimp. Nice. And huge Christmas moss growing. Very cool. We did not get, I wanted to get a shrimp, but I got outvoted. All right, 1:33 to go in the half. Rams with the ball back. Calling it in. Stafford controlling everything that's going on right now. Doing a really nice job of it. Going to hand this ball off. Putting it on the turf. Going to run it up. Picking up about 5. So it'll be 2nd and 5 from their own 33. Shot of grammar to warm up. There you go. Getting warmed up. Gumdrop getting warmed up. Back to pass to the right side. Incomplete. Good job. The ball was there. Just couldn't hold on to it. But did he really? Willie posted an apology. Oh, let's see. What did he say? Oh, Willie, what did you say? He must have felt really... Somebody must have gave it to him if he's posting an apology. Let's see. I may have to search for it. His IG story. I don't know if I'm following him. That's okay. Back to pass, going deep, and it's tipped. But we got whistles blown down way earlier. My shrimp don't know how much frozen shrimp lies in my freezer. That's funny. Or what did he say? Oh, he said, sorry, he didn't mean to be rude. It was just all emotion. Do we know what was happening at the moment he did that? He flipped the bird to the camera. We don't know why, but he says he apologizes. It was all emotion. So obviously there must have been some kind of a conversation or something going on. All right, thank you. Something must have been going on when that transpired. Because that's not something you get every day. He says, sorry about my moment of frustration today. I didn't mean to upset anyone. That's okay. Here's a throw, incomplete again at 3rd and 5, incomplete. Listen, he did it with a smile on too, and he's not looking at the camera. To me, he's looking he's looking at somebody for sure. I don't necessarily think it was the camera because it's not a dead-on shot, but hey, whatever it is, camera picked it up, and I don't mind that. It's called keep it up with relations. Yeah. All right, this is going to be kicked away. 1 minute to go in the half. Seattle going to get a chance, waving for a fair catch. Going to haul it in at about the 26-yard line. So from the Seattle 26, 1st and 10, 1 minute, 54 seconds to be exact, to march downfield and try to get something back as Seattle in the hole. They're down by 3. This will be interesting. It'll be very interesting. What will they do? What does Darnold have to do? How will Sam find his way? Lots of time, but it's a big field, and we've seen how quick they can move the ball across it. But this is kind of what we thought the game would be, right? At first, we thought it was going to be a close one, not a high-scoring game. Then all of a sudden, we had a bunch of scores really, really quickly. Then things have slowed down. Things have just slowed down. We just lost the momentum of the game. Bad call by the coach. We'll see. I mean, this is a long game. Lot of time left to go. But it is important. It is important. Seattle, let's see what they can do. Decision making, where Seattle has been so good, they got to get back on there and have another chip. All right. There we go. Had chocolate covered almonds, but I ate them. I had pretzels. Oh, I love, do you remember? Well, we've talked about it before. Glossette peanuts. Glossette peanuts, the chocolate covered peanuts, those are the best. But yeah, chocolate covered almonds, pretty good too. We got all the good stuff. Ginger ale. Oh, voila. I'm right with you. I could drink ginger ale all day long. It is such a great, great beverage. Caramel with cashew popcorn. Ooh. Andrew. I love cashews. I love caramel. Throw some popcorn in there. Dang, that sounds good. Gumdrop. Raisins, Onyx. Onyx, boo. All right, 54 seconds. Seattle has all 3 timeouts remaining. LA has 1 in store. Looking. Got 1 in the backfield. Darnold. Going to take this one back, looking to deliver across the top. Good catch, first down and out of bounds. Move the chains. Good, tough catch, but able to pull it down. French fry sandwich on fresh white bread with salt, pepper, and mayonnaise, the best. So just French fries in a sandwich? I don't think I've ever done that. There's the snap, looking again. Looking left, he's going to go left. Look out, almost intercepted. Ay. So an incomplete pass, take that over an interception. Raisins. Almost picked off. That was way too close. Welcome in if you are just joining us. Thanks for popping in. 2nd and 10. Darnold. Calling the play in. There's motion again. Snapping it back. Hut. Looking deep. Going way deep over the middle. Big catch and a big pop. He's going to haul this one in. Did he hang on to it? He's got control. Gets hit hard. And hangs onto this ball. Glossette peanuts is the way to go for sure. Huge catch. Just throwing this one up. A big catch and a big pop as well. But hanging on to that ball. Smith, Negba, just what a catch. And of course, taking a huge hit. Timeout called. Timeout called by Seattle. They moved this one all the way down. My goodness. Where is this? 1st and 10. in the Seattle zone. Seattle 22. Lots of time. 37 seconds remaining. Back to pass. Quick out to the 20. First down to the 10. 30 seconds to go. It's first and goal. Seahawks going to call a timeout. They got one timeout remaining. Picking apart. But they don't fill enough. That's true. They don't fill anything enough. What a big catch. Holy smokes. They are here. They are in it. A couple big plays. Lots of time left on the clock. 37 seconds. It's a lot of time. It's an eternity. Oh, here we go. One timeout remaining for Seattle. Darnold, this is where you earn the big bucks. There it is. Motion going to the outside, curling back in. And we got flags. Flags are flying. False start on the offense. Still first and goal. Going to back them up a little bit. 5 yards. So moves the ball back to the 14th. Already been more scoring in this championship game than there was in the AFC. Yeah, it's been crazy. I tell you, that snow really impacted the fourth quarter. Really impacted the fourth quarter. All right, Darnold. 11 for 16. He's back, takes a snap. He's looking. He's going end zone, way over, out of the end zone, overthrown. And that's going to carry the receiver out of bounds. A great throw, just could not stay in bounds. If that was a CFL field, he would have been in. Let's go take two. Second and goal. 25 seconds on the clock. At the LA 14. Lots of opportunity. There's the snap. Again, here comes the rush. He's throwing up to the corner. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown!
Jackson Smith-Njigba getting it done again. Big time touchdown in the corner. And Seattle is going to take the lead back. Nice little move. This time he just launches it, lobbing it, and an easy catch wide open. And they're going to take this lead back. JSN for the major. And the single point is up. It's good. And it's going to be 17-13 Seattle. I look away for 30 minutes and we're back up. That's my boy. What a play. Big time touchdown. He was wide open in the end zone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And with 20 seconds or so left, there's a chance the Rams could do something, but probably not. They would need one heck of a run back. JSN celebrating with some of the fans. And a little bit of chippiness, a little bit of trash talking on the field. The referee splitting everybody up, saying, get out of here, get out of here. Big, big play. Third game with 100+ yards in the first half for JSN. That was wild. All right, this one is going to be kicked off. The Rams going to have a little bit of time, but not much. They only have one timeout left. Here's the catch, running it up to the 10, the 20, and can he scooch through? Just short of the 30, probably about the 29-yard line. Speaking of gummy worms, where's Zoran? He was here like a minute ago. Maybe it was a few minutes ago. Halftime just around the corner. Are they going to go 15 seconds? Are they going to take a deep shot? You take a long pass, try to set up a quick field goal. That's out a real long bomb. Or are they just going to take a knee? Nope, they're backing it up. He's waiting. He's going to go over the middle. They're going to run it up, picking up a first down. 8 seconds to go. So they're going to take their final timeout. So final timeout taken by LA. 8 seconds to go. That's 70-yard field goal. Well, we saw in the last game a 63-yard field goal attempt. Unsuccessful. Mavis getting his leg warmed up. Could you imagine? That would be amazing. That would be insane. Good night, Alan. Take care, my friend. 8:07 here on the East Coast. We started streaming today at 1:20. Streamed the Maple Leaf Avalanche NHL hockey game. Streamed the AFC Championship game. Now here we are for the NFC game. It's been a wild afternoon. They're going to... Oh. And now Seattle takes their final timeout. Just burning the timeouts. Yeah, we're going to check into the Raptor game following the conclusion of this half. See what the Raptors are up to. 51-50 as the second half is closing out there. Penguins up 3-0 now. Hey, the Golden Knights scored a goal. The Senators beat the Golden Knights 7-1. Wow. That's crazy. All right, 8 seconds to go. Let's see. Hail Mary time. How deep is he going to throw? Back to pass. He's looking, wait, he's going to run it. He's going to run it all alone. Run, 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 run. Time is going to expire, and he turns it over. He turns it over. Seattle is running this downfield, but they're waving it off. They're saying, no, the whistle goes. He was down. Seattle picked up the ball, runs it into the end zone, but they're saying, no, 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 no. He was down. He was down. He was down. So we are going to go to halftime. Let's go through some stats of the half. Team stats. First, you can see it over here. Taking a look, 203 yards for LA, 239 for Seattle. No turnovers in the half, which is pretty impressive. It would have been beyond funny. It would have been hysterical. First downs, 12-11, 12 for Seattle, 11 for LA. So pretty close there. 3 penalties for the Seahawks, totaling 25 yards, none for the Rams. Third down conversions, 3 for 6 go Seattle, 1 for 5 go the Rams. Nobody has tried a fourth down conversion. Seattle goes 2 for 3 in the red zone. LA goes 1 of 1. LA more time with possession, 15 minutes, 14 seconds. Seattle 14-46. Some individual numbers. Stafford 125 passing yards. Now we go over here. 125 passing yards, 8 of 15 for 1 TD. Darnold 209. 12 of 18, 1 TD. Rushing yards, Corum, he has 40 of them, 7 carries. Walker the third, 37 with 9 carries and a TD. Receiving yards, JSN, 7 receptions, 115 yards, 1 TD. Naka, 75 yards, 4 receptions. Each team with a sack. So that is pretty darn wild. Pretty darn wild. Seattle scored 10 in the first, 7 in the second. LA, 3 in the first, 10 in the second. And that brings us to 17-13. Seattle with that lead. All right, flipping over very quickly here to the Toronto Raptors. Got to check in with the Raps to see how they are doing. 54-50 at the half. The Raptors are up. There we go. Let's take a look at the points on the board. Scotty Barnes, only 4 points. Wow. Ingram with 10. Mamu with 7. Quigley with 12. Barrett with 7. Grady Dick picking up 5. And Sheed picking up 6. Pro KC, Dort with 13. Joe with 6. Williams with 6. Wiggins with 3 points. We got Gilgeous Alexander. He has, what was it, 9? With 9. So really spread out scoring there. NHL ref, especially boxing ref, NHL sanctioned. Yeah. Seattle can tighten up defense just a bit to get this wrapped up. Oh, yes, indeed. It'll be interesting. All right. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go take a quick washroom break. I will be right back. I want you all to behave yourselves. Behave yourselves. You know what? Gumdrop, I'm going to put you in charge. Gumdrop is in charge, but I will be right back in just a few moments. So I'm going to step away. Be nice. Be good to each other. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be checking. All right. I'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. We're back. We're going to stand up for whoop, 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 whoop. Hang on. Crikeys, I just made a mess. I just broke stuff. Hang on, I got to fix this. Go. All right. That was close. We're just going to stand up a little bit. We're going to raise this up. Make sure we don't unplug anything. There we go. All right. We're going to just stand up a little bit. Sitting for too long. Got to stretch the legs. But holy smokes. Welcome. Welcome back in. Surprise. Surprise. Oh, what are you guys doing? Onyx, goodbye. Do I have to scroll back and review all these messages? You guys are too funny. Of course, of course. Holy smokes. You guys are so funny. I'll go get a new drink. I don't trust anybody. I'll go get a new drink. Gotta make sure it's safe. All right, but thanks for being here. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button for us. We would appreciate it very, very much. Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta stand. Been sitting for too long. Been sitting for a long time. Clean up. Yeah, what happened, I was raising my desk and it got hooked on one of my speakers and it flipped the phone over, and what a disaster. What a disaster, but that's okay. It's what it's all about. One day we'll give you a behind the scenes tour of how it all works and what a mess we will continue to make. This has been a fun day, though, a fun day indeed, and not something we're going to do every weekend, that's for sure. Everyone was out of control when you were gone, Sam. Hair pulling, screaming, all kinds of wildness. What am I going to do? Oh, boy. Yeah, this has been a real wild day. We've been having so much fun. I'm hoping that we can continue the party and just have even more fun down the stretch. We'll be back for sure Tuesday with the Buffalo Sabres and the Toronto Maple Leafs. We will be here for that. I hope those hockey fans will join us. And of course, Super Bowl will be here before we know it. Coming up Sunday, February 8th. February 8th is a Super Bowl. So just a couple of weeks away for that. And I hope you will join us. You know, we will be here bringing you our style of coverage, and that is going to be a whole lot of fun. The Patriots winning earlier today. They're going to be going to the Super Bowl. The question is, who are they going to be taking on? Who are they going to be going toe-to-toe with? Now, the Patriots had a much harder time in their game. The fourth quarter, the snow was coming down. Everybody was just four and out. They couldn't get anything going, and everybody had to punt the ball away. Field goals were going wide. The air was swirling, but this is a much better game, and who's going to go meet them there? Got a planned party for Super Bowl Sunday. You'll stop by, leave a like. I appreciate that, Taz. Thank you so much. I don't know. I mean, I'm planning on being here. Usually we do something for Super Bowl as well, so we may have some guests pop in. Who knows what's going to happen? Usually we have a lot of fun. We do some big things, and the food, my goodness, half the fun of Super Bowl is the food. So I want to know what you're all planning for your Super Bowl snacks. I know for us, man, we're going to have the nachos and salsa. We're going to have the chips and dip. Rick is slinging pies. We're going to have all the good stuff. Yeah, we may. It depends on what the weather is going to be like. But usually we do have some friends come over. Sometimes we go to their place and whatnot. So I don't know what the arrangements are this year, but I will be here, and you never know who may pop on stream, who may show up and have some laughs along with everybody. You're going to be having some pizza and wings. Pizza and wings, Lala, that's a good combination. Pizza and wings, always fun. I'm eating whatever Lala prepares for me on Super Bowl. There you go. Air fried chicken wings, so delicious. So delicious. The problem is with Super Bowl, because it starts early, right? And they got all the pregame stuff, and then it's on later. And so I got to figure out, I'm going to have my feast. I'm going to have to eat it early. I may have to get up throughout the game and grab some grub. I'm crying, you guys. Hilarious. Thank you so much for the hilarity. Best crew in the world. Kathleen, I hope you're having such a good birthday. Hope you're having the best of time. And this is the best crew. It really is the best crew. Whether you're laughing at me or laughing with me, I'll have no idea. So I'm just going to pretend you're laughing with me, and we're all in on the gag. But it really is the best crew, the best community, and we're in for a good good bit of fun. That is for certain. Dallas wants potato salad. I'll tell you, I'm more of a coleslaw person over potato salad. I'm a big coleslaw fan. Creamy coleslaw, like a good creamy coleslaw. With ranch dip, veggies and dip. Ooh, a little veggies and dip is good too. A little bit of melon, all the good stuff. Potato macaroni salad with deviled eggs. I'm laughing with Lala, Gumdrop, Dallas, and Onyx. They're comedy gold. I'm comedy gold. Yeah, not I. They are comedy gold. Absolutely, they are. I love that everybody can get up and laughing and have a good time. As long as we're putting smiles on faces, that's a good thing, and it's all good for me. North Shore beef, because Pats are in. There you go. We'll be having, but I'll be eating at least 3 dozen. 3 dozen? I don't know if that's healthy. Sam, don't steal my thunder. All right. Onyx. I'll back away. I'll slide out. Slide. Oh, that's funny. I could just imagine all of you guys, everyone gets together. We're sitting around. We're playing a little Mario Party. Everybody's pushing over. Everyone trying to unplug the controllers. I have a feeling that's the type of crowd this is, right? The ones that are trying to, interfere with others by pulling out the cords on the controllers and mixing it up. Oh, so much fun. Onyx has been thunderstruck. Red Baron Supreme Pizza. I don't know what I've never heard of Red Baron Pizza, but sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what our Super Bowl meal is going to be. We'll have to figure it out. We've already done, the chili and the meatballs that I had today were so good. Stay away from Andrew's car ride home after the game eating all those eggs. Yams with maple syrup. Interesting. Yams with maple syrup. I can just go for some mashed potatoes, maybe some turkey would be nice. Maybe that would be nice. All right, we're getting set to kick off the second half. 15 minutes is on the board. Seattle is going to receive. So here we go. Let's see what Shahid is going to do off the first reception. He's kind of hitting the back of his thighs, trying to loosen up a little bit. Here we go. The ball is in the air. Second half of football is underway, and he's going to squib this one. It's going to bounce all the way into the end zone, and he's got to touch it up, put the knee down. So this is going to come out to the Seattle 20. A little squib kick mixes him up. It's a American frozen pizza brand. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Never heard of Red Baron before. Frozen pizza can be so good, though. Throw it in the oven or the toaster oven. So good. All right, 1st and 10 on the board. Seattle with the ball. Time to play. They have the lead. The Seahawks with the lead. We're going to see how they can continue. They're going to hand it over. First play of the second half. It's going to pick up about 4. So it'll be 2nd and 5. All right, they're going to give them 5. Right, eggs are expensive. Make it Vancouver, California rolls. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Welcome in. So it's 2nd and 5 here at the Seattle 25. They're able to pick up 5 on the run. Both teams running the ball quite frequently in the first half. We'll see if that trend continues here in the second. Working it across. There's the snap back. Looking. There's a nice pass and a nice reception as Darnold going over the top a little to the left. JSN coming up with another big catch. Moving the ball up to the 37. Seattle, let's go. JSN is really catching everything right now. So 1st and 10, it was a first down. There's motion. Garland trying to calm everybody down, getting them settled. There goes more motion, direct to snap, fakes the pitch out. He's curling. Here comes running. He's going to throw this one away. Nice pickup there on the defensive side for LA. Darnold has an oblique injury, an injury on his side, so he was putting on like a brace or a warming pad or something. So everybody's banged up just a little bit. Burger Barn. All right. This one is snapped, going to hand it over. Running it. Little head fakes, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. We got a flag on the play. Flag on the play. I think this is coming back. Walker trying to work up with it, and he just really had nowhere to run. Nowhere to go at all. Dark horse, if he is winning the Royal Rumble. JC Mateo. So penalty is declined. Going to be 3rd and 12 here. 3rd and 12. What is Burger Barn? Up in Coburg. Why do I know Coburg? I know, I've seen it. I know where Coburg is, but I can't visually picture it right now. Which way is Coburg? That east, right? There's the snap. Darnold in trouble as the pocket collapses around him. He goes down. It's another huge loss. This is not the series they wanted. East on the 401. Okay, thank you. That's okay. So that is what I was thinking. So not a good series here. Seattle just in trouble. The LA defense just all over them. Great little drive. Past Port Hope. Burger Barn was an actual barn in a small town. Oh, very cool. Some of those little burger places, as Seattle kicks this one away, some of those little burger places are so good. And oh, they fumble it. Oh no, LA. Smith had the ball. He drops it and fumbles it. Seattle rolls over and scoops it up. Oh, disaster here for the Rams. Absolute disaster for the Rams. A fumble. It was a muffed punt recovery. Smith goes over. He stumbles, and as he's falling backwards, the ball hits his shoulder and rolls off his back. And Drake Young is going to be the recipient of this gift. The stumble, the loose ball, and the recovery. Oh my goodness. And all of a sudden, Seattle picks up this ball and they get it back with unbelievable field position. 1st and 10. Down at like the 17. Darnold could take a shot from the end zone here. They're set. Back to pass. He is passing. He's looking deep. Throwing deep across the middle. Touchdown, Seahawks. Bobo.
Touchdown!
Bobo. We called it. We said he could take a shot to the end zone, and he did. Wow. Bobo running down, little head fake. Fakes to run outside, then runs inside to the middle. Good route and a bigger catch. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a Lemony Snicket series of events that just was. Extra point is up. That's good. 24-13. Unbelievable. A kick where LA falls backwards. They can't come up with it. Seattle recovers. The first one. End zone. Touchdown. It's good. 24-13 Seattle. That was a shot to the gut. That was a shot to the gut. And the Maple Leafs just posting word. The open practice officially canceled now. With the safety of our fans as our top priority, the Maple Leafs open practice scheduled for the 26th at 11 a.m. at Mattamy Athletic Center has been canceled due to extreme weather. So the Maple Leafs that were supposed to host an outdoor practice originally had moved it indoors at the Mattamy Athletic Center. They have just sent out word now that it's canceled. So if you were in the Toronto area, you were planning on going to the Mattamy Athletic Center for the Toronto Maple Leafs open practice tomorrow, it has been canceled. Just like schools canceled, everything being canceled. So just make sure to say it out there, because I'd hate for someone to fight the weather to go out there only to find out it indeed was canceled. So just spreading the word. All right, getting so many cancellation emails. It's crazy. Schools are canceled there. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. Schools canceled here. Schools canceled all over the place. Leafs team abandoned. Breaking news. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm curious to know, because tomorrow night here in Toronto at the Scotiabank Arena is Monday Night Raw as WWE comes to town, and with schools canceled and all the, everything that's being canceled, I wonder if that event is going to go on as scheduled. I know a lot of the wrestlers are already in Toronto. Of course, Saturday night's main event yesterday was in Montreal. So this morning, last night, yesterday, and today, a lot of the wrestlers coming into town. So very curious to see if that's going to be an empty house or if people are going to make their way. Breaking, everything canceled. It's too freaking cold. That's right. You guys getting hammered there? Yeah, it's crazy. It is a crazy one. I can't see outside now because it's so dark out, but it was a wild one. That is for sure. All right, coming back from commercial break, this stadium rocking and rolling. Seattle up 24-13 in just a couple of minutes, 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Here comes LA running back the kick to the 20, going to try to get to the outside. In Seattle with a big time tackle takedown. Big stop. Now they only got back to about the 25-yard line. Huge stop. Low grade worried about y'all. Oh, Kathleen, we appreciate it. We're all good. Everybody is all good. We're used to the weather. We're used to the snow. Not like this. But now we're good. Just make sure you stay inside. You don't need to be outside. If you don't need to be fighting the traffic, fighting the weather, stay in there. All right, back to pass. It's going to roll out. LA looking to take a deep shot. They are. Big time catch over to the 50, the 45, the 40, and stepping out of bounds. Big catch there. Parkinson coming down with it. Oh boy, they needed a big play. They got a big play. Matt Stafford just throwing it to the big man over the middle, coming up with that big catch, and he just chugs this one along. Real nice catch. Oh, rotated in off the fingers, and big battle going on too after the play. So here we go. 1st and 10, you're going to run this up the middle, picking up just a couple. Going to be 2nd and 6 as both these teams really fighting each other hard. Sounds like a fever, though, Kathleen, low grade. Toronto looks like they're only getting an inch of snow tonight. I don't know about tonight, Mega, but we've got a lot of snow all day long. So I'd be happy if it just stopped snowing tonight altogether. I don't know. I got to go. We'll probably have to shovel again tonight. I don't know where we're going to put all this snow. 2nd and 6 now for Stafford to work with. Ball on the Seattle 31, going over top. There's a big catch. Oh my goodness, down to like the 2 or the 1. Huge catch. Holy Stafford. He goes deep all the way to the 2-yard line. Rams. Huge catch. 2 big plays, 2 big throws from Stafford, goes all the way down the field. The receivers just such speed breaking through. Holy smokes. This is wild, folks. This is absolutely wild. What a play. First and goal from the 2. Stafford back to pass, gonna lob it in. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown!
Devontae Adams, how you doing? Wow. Back and forth we go. Remember how we thought this was going to be a low-scoring game? Oh, no. Unbelievable. Adams just right there. Nice little pocket catch, bringing it in. Wow. Going back and forth. Love it. This is football. How you doing? A very quick touchdown. Extra point is up. That one is good. Going to be 24-20 now. This is crazy. A lot of football still to go. Welcome in if you are just joining us. Welcome in, and what a game. This is 24-20. Teams exchanging TDs here. Man, this is awesome. This is so awesome. As you are coming in, tap that thumbs up for us yet. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button as well, because it's free, and we'd love for you to come back and hang out with us and enjoy our content as well. But this has been absolutely lights out, cray. What a matchup. What an absolute beauty of a matchup. Man, I wish all football games were this exciting. So crazy. All right. I'm impressed. I'm happy. Want to see these guys rock and roll. Think there's a few Rams fans in here. No, yeah, hey. Rams fans, Seattle fans, everybody's welcome. There it is, Joshua Raptor, 63-62, third quarter. That's going to be a close one. It's going to come down to the absolute wire. Down to the absolute wire. But they're putting up a good game. Raptors are putting up a good game indeed. Take that, gumdrop. Not so funny now, are you? Love it. Stafford wants that second ring. Andrew, he wants to go back. He wants to take his shot. He wants to shoot his shot. But it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. They're going to have to really push because Seattle, they can continue to explode. I mean, the amount of offense we're seeing, my goodness, it makes the earlier game look like a child's game. 196 yards now for Stafford, passing yards, 238 passing yards for Darnold. What did Drake Mays have? Like 70 passing yards? He had like nothing. Hey, Sasham, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome in. The Rush has been working it. JSN with 127 receiving yards now. Man, these guys are throwing and throwing well. Nice to see Kraken player rocking Seahawk jerseys. That is cool, Paul. That is cool. I like when they do that, supporting each other. Scoring play, 4 plays, 75 yards. That's wild. Rams going to kick this one off. And a little touchback. The ball going to move its way out. Ball comes to Seattle 35. And boy, these teams just putting crazy pressure on each other. Oh, the pickle man. The pickle man coming up. Love little pickle man. Go pickle. Go pickle. All right, Seattle, time to go. Time to go. What you got? Motion, waiting for the snap. There it is. Going to hand it over. Running this one, curling to the right side, trying to find a hole. That one closed up quickly. Forced back. We'll see where they spot the ball. Believe they should pick up a couple, and they do. It's going to be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 as the clock is going to tick away now. Hey there, Dan. Welcome in. Sam's been streaming since Friday night. It feels like it. Holy smokes. Started streaming at 1:20 this afternoon. Here we are now, 8:42. Waiting, in motion. Back, going to hand this one over. Seattle running out of nowhere to go. Can't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Yikes, it's going to be a loss. That's going to bring it back to probably 3rd down and 10, 3rd and 9. Be 21st. All Sam all day. Wait until Sam after dark. It's already after dark. It's so dark outside. 3rd and 9. The defense of LA standing up to this tough offense. Darnold back to pass. He goes to the left side of the field. There's a 1st down and more as Seattle pushing towards that 50-yard marker. Love your math. Love your math. Sam after dark will be Sam sleeping after dark. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. No, when this one is done, we're going to go have probably our ribs, and we'll get things put away and get ready for the work day tomorrow. All right, 1st and 10 back on the clock. Reset, motion, coming across. There's a handoff, big pitch out. Going to run it up the middle, forcing his way to the 1st down marker. That should be another Seattle 1st down. They continue to drive. Just put your head down and run. Kenneth Walker. Walker's been so good. Tush push the 1st down. Remember we saw that Buffalo play? It was like an 11-yard tush push. That was wild. 21 for 26 years. That's great. All right. Back in the shotgun formation. Coming back. Looking across the middle. Big reception and just falling before the 1st down marker. That's probably going to be 2nd and 1. At the LA 32 is continuing to drive down the field here. 6:40 and counting. And it is indeed going to be 2nd and 1. Darnold, I assume, is going to just sneak this one over. A little QB sneak. Trying to run it across the line. Boy, these guys came to play today. Shotgun, there's a snap. He's going to pitch it out to the left side. Going to run this over. 1st down and way more across the 20-yard line. Great play called. Snaps, turns immediately, throws across. The reception is made, and they dart across the 1st down line as everybody was kind of right on that line expecting the cross. So a great little plan of misdirection here. And a good quick catch and a run. JSN doing it again. He's a beast. 5:47 now. 1st and 10 again. Darnold now up to 271 yards. There's the little leg kick, step back, motion across. Gonna hand it over. Uh-oh, he held on to it. He's gonna throw this. Had me completely fooled. Diving down to about the 12-yard line. I thought he handed that one off. Instead, he faked the handoff and curled around and then pulled up for the pass. Great fake. Had me bit. I bit on that big time. Seattle marching. They are marching. Arnold. Big time play. Another quick pitch out, and that one is dropped. Incomplete pass. Going to Bobo. Bobo had that one in his hands. Have to hold on to that. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 here. 3rd and 3 from the LA 13. Big play, but that is one you have to catch. If it's in your hands that clearly, you must hang on to it. Let's see what they're going to call here. I love the decision making. The play calling here is right back on track. They're 4 for 8 tonight on 3rd down conversions. Back to pass. He's looking. It's closing around him. Right up the middle. Touchdown, Seattle. Another touchdown. Cooper Kupp busts it in, and another touchdown. Seattle. Wow. That was unbelievable. Absolutely crazy. Jeff, what's going on? It's a tough game. Just running that one right through. Great protection. Brundale, really nice protection. The extra point is up, and that is good. 31-20. And, you know, that's something we don't talk about a lot here is the protection around both the runners and the receivers. There's been some key blocks today. We got to give credit to a lot of these players on both teams because some of these plays would not be possible if it wasn't for the protection and the blocks that they were given. And God, the line giving the quarterback so much time. Yes, they are squeezing in, but they're giving the quarterbacks enough time to look at their original option, shake it off, look to the middle, and then if they have to go to a third option, they've got the time to do it. So a great call talking about that decent protection because making just such a difference today. And when you compare the games, holy smokes, it is so good. It is so good how these two teams are playing. And I hate to say it, but just what I've watched here today and from last week, whether it's LA or Seattle, man, the Patriots are going to be in tough. I don't know if they have enough to stand up to these two teams. Both of these teams have really, really solid offenses and really solid defenses. Patriots have a good defense. I don't know if their young quarterback has enough to take down either of these two defenses. So that's Super Bowl. Man, it is going to be a very interesting game. Oh, Liz, so much more exciting. So true that defense wins championships. It does, Paul, for sure, right? Patriots won this game and won the week before because of big defensive plays, right? Of course, before it was the pick six. In this one, it was the fumble recovery, and then they were able to score. I mean, the New England defense was able to come up with big plays to tie and help the team kind of take the lead. Holy smokes, today it is crazy. Johnny B, what's going on? Darnold is going off. Darnold, and he looks, I mean, the amount of yards right now, Sam Darnold, 19 for 27, 3 TDs, 291 passing yards. 291 passing yards. That is massive. Patriots lose the Super Bowl. Our Steelers will remain tied. Them at 6 Super Bowl wins. There you go. Oh, man. But yeah, it is crazy. And I love it. And listen, Stafford is not having a bad game, right? Stafford is not having a bad game at all. He is going crazy. 11 of 18, 2 TDs, 196 yards at this point in the game. Both quarterbacks are playing good games. But that's why it's so back and forth, right? Defense. Drake May ran the ball he did run the ball very well. He's going to have to run a lot if he wants to score. Here's a big takedown by the Seattle defense. We got a flag on the play. On the kick return. Flag on the play. Washington went down a little uncomfortably. Let's see what the flag is. No blizzard. What a difference from earlier, right, Wad? We can actually see the field. Hey, Ursies. Welcome in, my friend. Crowd as loud as can be. Illegal block in the back by the receiving team. First down. Moving the ball back to the LA 13. So it's the illegal block. Little shove from behind. That's going to force LA all the way back. So they're going to start this series at their own 13. 4:45 to go on the clock here in the third quarter. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This one is a fun one, folks. Bringing it back. Stafford looking downfield. Going to throw it over the top. And a big reception. Oh, you got to be kidding me right now. What a reception. Devontae Adams. Stafford to Adams. How many times do we have to say it? 35 yards, and we have a Seattle defender who was guarding, get tripped up, and he goes down, leaving Adams open to make the catch. That was huge. Back again. Stafford is looking deep again. He's going to go across midfield. And a nice catch here. And we got a flag. We got a flag. Flag on the play. So a couple big outs, a couple big throws. Hey, Jansen, what's going on? Welcome in. Legal contact on the defense this time. Automatic first down. We'll move it up 5 yards. Stop drinking beers from October. We'll work out 5-6 days a week. Nice, Rick. Nice. I found your weight and then some. Just from eating bad food. But it's so good. All right, welcome in. If you're just joining us, thanks for being here. Click that like button. Hit that subscribe. Subscribe. That is important. Here we go. Stafford, the leg kick, the snap. He's going to hand this one over. They're going to pound it down the middle and pick up a good 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the Seattle 42. And we got Turner limping off the field for the Rams. So Turner heading to the locker room for the Rams. I'll have to see if he does return or not. He's got a good limp going on there. Whittington also being helped off the field. We saw he got hit hard on that return. So a couple Rams off the field. Here's a flag in the backfield. Going to throw this. That's a completed catch. Staying on his feet now, a takedown. But we got a flag again. Flag on the play. I don't have a yellow flag, so I make do. We'll see what this one is as it's getting tight. To the face by the offense. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down. So illegal use of hands. So it'll go 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. And it looks like both players had hands on the face masks. So that could have gone either way, in my opinion. So to the LA 48, 2nd and 15 now. Stafford can throw a long way. Everybody's hyped up. Everybody is amped up here. Rams are set. Stafford at the helm. Takes the snap. Going to hand this one over. This is run right up. Good stop. Just over the 50-yard line. So they pick up a couple. Be 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. A lot of field still left to go. Excuse me, pardon me. Let's go. Thank you, Jansen. Appreciate it. Seattle trying to get everybody on their feet, trying to wake everybody up. This crowd is getting lit. Coming to the line. They want a big stop. Stafford is having some trouble right now. He's in trouble. He's going deep across. Intercepted. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, so close to an interception. But that one is dropped in and out of the hands. And at 4th and 12, this one is going to have to be punted away. Oh, my goodness. What a big play. Huge play coming across the top. just could not hang on to the ball. Dang is right, Mega. That was a close one. That was a very close one. Oh, look at that. Austin Matthews with the stink face. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, big play. Here's a good one. Huh? I drink every day. That's funny. Hang on. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Seattle for taunting. Unbelievable. It was 4th and 12. That's going to move it to 1st and 10. So Woodland getting taunting for walking by the Rams bench and taunting. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct. Taunting. It's going to go 1st and 10 now for LA. Woodland, what are you doing? You fool. You fool. Taunting the Rams bench. You just cost your team big time. Here comes LA. LA going deep over the top for a catch and a touchdown, Rams. You fool, Seattle. That's what you get for taunting the LA bench, Woodland. You're a moron. And not only was Woodland the guy who took the penalty, Woodland was the defender that they were attacking. So Stafford goes right to Naka, who is being defended by Woodland. So not only did Woodland cost Seattle for taunting, they now go right at him to show that he can't defend. Oh my goodness, what an absolute moronic play. That was absolutely crazy. So where the ball was about to be kicked away, Seattle was about to get the ball back. Woodland with the moronic play to taunt the LA bench. They're going to video review this play. It's a good touchdown. So what a moron. I don't care what sport you are in. You never go and taunt the other team's bench in the middle of a championship game. You never. Come on. And listen, a great call. If you're the official, that's a great call. It's a tough call to give, but you got to make that call. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Seattle about to get the ball back. Instead, it becomes 1st and 10. They go end zone, touchdown. Woodland, man, you're a moron. I mean, great call. Listen, a tough call for a ref to make. Glad he made that call. And Seattle fans, I would be livid right now at Woodland. That's just a dumb thing to do. Never taunt your opponents, right? And this is so funny, guys. We were just talking like an hour or so ago about sportsmanship and respect within the game. And boom, that just happens. Thank you, Woodland, for proving my points about the lack of respect in this game. And you just got schooled, my friend. You just got owned. And I hope you walk up and down that sideline and you go to every Seahawk and you apologize because you just got owned, son. Terrible. You do this after the game, not during the game. And not even after the game. You know, you're winning. It's okay. You're winning. You can celebrate. But you never go up to the other team's bench. Be like, like you're just asking for karma in a bad way. Also drank some Kevin. Holy smokes. Absolutely crazy. Dude is getting a pie in the face when he gets to the locker room. He's getting something, that's for sure. What a terrible play. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us in such a crazy moment here tonight. 9:00 Eastern time. We've been streaming since 1:20 this afternoon. We started with the Leafs and the Avalanche. Didn't go the way we wanted. We then streamed the AFC Championship game, the Snow Bowl. That was fun. And now here we are in this back and forth game. So welcome to the party. Again, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe so you can come back for more. This is crazy. Absolute crazy. Good call by the officials to make that. They have to. That was just so bad. So the extra point is up and good. That one is through. Ooh-wee, 31-27 with 2 minutes to go here in the third. Certainly makes it a lot closer. And now remember, Bartman moment. Remember, if LA comes back and wins this game, look back at that play. That play could be the turning point. This is an incredible NFC Championship game we're seeing here. It is so good, Bubs. It is so good. I'm enjoying this a lot. Listen, the last game, the AFC game was okay. Wasn't great, but the weather made it exciting. But holy smokes. Yeah, Liz, it would really suck. But this is exciting. All right, LA going to kick this one off. Oh, got to stretch. Got to stretch. Oh, got to loosen up after that. I'm fired up now. Let's go. 2 minutes to go. This one is going to be put in the air. Seahawks going to receive it to the 10, the 20, trying to get up to the 30. Look out. And running into a wall, just getting absolutely popped. And that's going to be just short of the 30. Going to be at the Seattle 27. First and 10 to go. Sam, it's all up to you, my friend. And there is a lot of conversation on the bench. A lot of conversation on the bench. A lot of finger pointing. Coach is not happy. A lot of his teammates not happy. I would tell him, go sit down. Go sit down. Your day is done. Darnold, what you got? Looking to get this one back. Making the handoff, the reverse. Curling, look out. Nice block. Going to run back to the line of scrimmage and steps out of bounds. And you're right, Kevin. I would sit him too. I would sit him too. 2-7. You pull shenanigans like that, you're out, buddy. In my opinion. They're rivals in the division. I expected more taunting, honestly. Thank you, Gabriel, hitting that subscribe, lighting the blue lamp. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. Listen, I don't mind some taunting. I don't mind having some fun. You don't go to the other team's bench to do it. You want to trash talk and all that stuff? You don't go to the other team's bench. That's like some Darcy Tucker stuff against the Ottawa Senators. My Toronto fans know about that. Garland being chased. He's going to have to throw this one. That's going to go out of bounds. So it's going to go 3rd and 10 right now. That play has taken all the gas out of the Seahawks. All the gas out of the Seahawks. This play really turning things around right now. Big momentum shift. So very, very, very controversial play. Oh, good night. That's a good question. That's like Marshawn stuff. Oh, hang on a second here. I think I got a cut on my leg. Harris going back. Nice catch. Did they get to the first down marker? That's going to be close. That's going to be close. And that's going to be a first down, a big first down. Just barely. He reaches across. Trying to get there. More like Godfrey stupid penalty in the playoffs. Oh, boy. Boba shit. What's going on? Let's go, Rams. Boba shit. Oh. Okay, 1st and 10. 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Snap back. Looking downfield, rolling to his right, going to throw this over the line of scrimmage. Able to pick up just a few before being tripped up. Alani with a nice little play. This should pretty much end the corner now. Now we're all. You mean Kevin? These guys? These guys? They're going to go to a commercial break. That's going to do it. We're going to the fourth quarter, folks. We're going to the fourth quarter. Wow. Absolutely bananas in pajamas here in the second half. But so much fun. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in and being here. This game is wild. They're making it exciting. They're making it real exciting. And again, thank you so much, everybody who's hitting those subscribes. Appreciate you. Let's go. If the Seahawks need gas, we should feed them chili. Oh, Kathleen, I had some of our chili before this stream started. It was so good. Here, Brent wearing that hat. I love it. They're my second team. They're my second team. They are so good. What are they up to? I don't even know where I don't know where they put my. Oh, here it is. Like, where's my TV controller? Let's flip games. Let's flip games. I got to see what the score is. Let's see. Huh. Is it over? Is it over? I didn't think it was over yet. Let's take a look, see. No, Florida, Chicago. It's still going on. Sportsnet. All right, thank you. I'm like, what channel is this game on? I see Anaheim, Calgary. There it is. Florida, Chicago. Ooh, tied at once. Tied at once. Florida, Chicago tied at 1. Calgary 2-1 over Anaheim. 7-1. Ottawa with a big win over Vegas. Pittsburgh winning 3-2. Some good scores. Hey, Glassman, what's going on? Thank you very much for that. Who else did I miss? Sasham, what's going on? Welcome in, Sasham. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. And depending on where you are, maybe you get a snow day tomorrow. I know for us here in TO, in Toronto, it is a snow day. Schools are canceled tomorrow. So it is a snow day here. Stafford played for Detroit. All right, they're bringing it back up. Bringing it back up, bringing it back up. Start of the fourth quarter, 15 minutes is on the board. Let's go. Wrap this one up and bring it home. 31-27 Seahawks over the Rams. Darnold at the helm. He's going to back up to his shotgun position. Lots of changes at the lines being called in. Back to snap, 2nd and 5. Looking, rolls out of the pocket, running to his left. He's pointing one at a block, doesn't get it, but able to outrun it, and he's going to go to bounds. Good run, good run, good run. Monday for me, it's been Super Sport Combo Day. Love this, Sam. We have to do this again. Kathleen, we will get to it again. These multi-sport days, long streaming days, always a good time. I'm in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, and we never get snow days, even though it's. Did you guys, Bo, you guys didn't get a ton of snow today? Wow. Must have missed you. This is back. Look out for the big sack-a-lack-a-lack and a huge loss. And there's talking about taunting. There is some huge taunting by Kitchens. Just runs right through the screen. Absolutely annihilates Darling. Just a huge takedown, a big sack. And he kind of stands up and starts dancing over top of him. Now that was a celebration. That, I think, was borderline of taunting. 2nd and 19, a big loss of yards. Huge loss. This coming back. He's going to go up, Picks up a few just over the 50 to about the 54. So he gets a few back, but it's going to be 3rd and 15. A long way to go. All right, I got to sit back down. A long way to go. Hopefully I don't bring anything down with me while I sit back into the chair. All right, 3rd and 15. Offside by a mile. Flag, flag, flag. Flag, flag, flag. Let's see what they rule it. Neutral zone infraction defense. 3rd down. So it's going to move them up another 5 yards. It's going to become 3rd and 10 now. 3rd and 10. A lot of flags in this one. I can tell you the emotions are super high in this game. The emotions are running wild right now. So Sam having ribs after the game. You know it. You know it. I got about a half rack sitting, waiting to be heated up, ready to go. In 12:35 of game time. Although it's starting to get a little late. I don't know. It might be too late for ribs. Looking back, Darnold going to roll out. Oh, incomplete pass. He was there. If he held on to that, that would have been a 1st down, but a big hit knocks the ball loose. That's going to be incomplete. Right in here and a big poke. He comes in and just knocks the ball loose. Sam's in his high chair waiting for his ribs. That's right. Beef, pork, or human. Michael, pork ribs. No, they're beef. No, what are they? Pork ribs. Never too late for ribs. This one is going to be kicked away. And a little bit of a receive there by LA. And they're going to really get this one going. The Rams down by just a few. Stafford back at the helm. Here we go. No mashed potatoes, Dallas. No side, actually. I ate the side yesterday, so just some leftover ribs. Oh, we'll take care of it. As long as they aren't human, it's all good. Absolutely. I agree. Oh, you guys are too funny. All right, we're in for such a wild finish in this one. Such a wild finish. 4-point difference on the boards. Yeah, I know. Oh, my mashed potatoes. Love me some mashed potatoes. No side. I'm not coming over from dinner. Dallas, you guys are so funny. Oh man, these commercials are killing me. These commercials are killing me. I just want to play. This is so intense right now. I just want to ride it out. 2-1 Cats. Nice. Who got the goal? Who got the goal? Was it my boy Verhage? Alfie, how's it going? Let's see. Who was it here? Boom. Samaskevich. Love Samaskevich. What a good player. Mackie Samaskevich, his 5th of the year. Boom. Keep it going, Panthers. Keep it going, Panthers. Oh, man. All right, Michael. I want to make that sound he made, but I don't know how to type it. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know. What did I miss? With some fava beans. Oh, oh you guys make me laugh so much. All right, folks, let's stop the commercials. You don't need to get paid any more money. Let's just see the end of this game. All right. A 2-night premiere. You're airing it right after this game. Who's going to stay up to watch a 2-hour premiere of a show? Not I. All right. Finally coming back. Finally. Way too many commercials. All right. LA with the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line. Let's see what Seattle is going to do. Their defense needs a big stop here. Don't want to let the Rams march down the field. Going to hand it over. They're going to run it up, and they're going to get that first down. Good run. The Rams are feeling it right now. They're feeling frisky. It's pronounced. That's the sound. Oh, this community is the best. If you're new to this channel, if this is your first time streaming with us, I hope you're enjoying the chat conversation. I hope you're enjoying our play-by-play. Seattle is set. Stafford at the helm. Motion. There's the snap. Fakes the handover. Watch the backside. He's going to throw it to middle. Nice cutoff. Going to run. First down and more. And finally taken down. Good run here. Corman, really, really nice run. I'm obsessed with Hannibal, the books, the movies. I've never actually read the books, to be honest. Fun fact. Yeah, for sure. Tell us a fun fact about the Super Bowl logo. Books are even creepier. Wow. 382 total yards for LA. Running, rolling to his right, looking back left, across. Easy catch. Can't get wrapped up. He's going to break for a first down and more before stepping out of bounds. Right now, LA seems undeniable. They are finding ways to cross that first down marker. The book Hannibal does not in any way end like the movie. Okay, interesting. All right, a little water break, getting some water. Stafford with some big plays. Drive in this field. Seattle's going to need to stop. We got an injured player, Seattle, being helped off. Need to get a stop. The Super Bowl logo, the colors look like the Pats and the Rams. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. No, thank you. All right, Seattle going to bring this ball back. Curling, rolling to the right, going deep. Holy smokes, what a throw. That was to the end zone, but way overthrown, like a 50-yard pass. What an arm, going for the end zone and just overthrows his man. That was unbelievable. Should have your kids spray Gatorade in your mouth like the football, right? They come over and spray it in. With my luck, it would be all over my face. It would be all over my gear. It would be all over everything. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Are they going to take another long shot? Stafford back, looking deep again. He's going to throw it over the middle. That's going to be another first down. Big stiff arm and a big tackle as Parkinson, the tight end, chugs his way through and a big bop. Big bop. Wow, Stafford is just finding places to throw this ball. And Parkinson, the tight end, makes himself available, and Hall just takes a right in the face. Nothing stops you in your tracks more than a good stiff arm. In the shotgun, back to snap again, 1st and 10. Looking at one, goes to his second, just over the line of scrimmage, and a little bit of a takedown there. 2nd and 8, moving it to the Seattle 33. So the defense having some trouble stopping this LA team right now. They are moving and moving quick. Ever since that taunting call, Seattle has looked like a very different squad. That taunting call has riled up the Rams. It's brought something up in LA that has made them undeniable. That's right, Steve. They are hungry. They are driving. This one over the middle, caught, running towards another first down. And that's going to be just short, I believe. Be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. So, boy, Seattle, if they could get a big stop here. 8:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Time is not a factor as of yet. 3 points for LA would be nice, but it doesn't give them the lead. A touchdown certainly does. Seattle needs a monster stop here. LA wants to keep driving. 3rd and 1. Faking the handoff. Going to throw over the top. That one is caught. No, it's dropped. The big tight end with an opportunity, and he cannot squeeze the football. And he drops it. Parkinson. Colby. Oh, this is costly. Wide open. The ball was in on his fingertips, and he caught it, and he tried to flip it back in because he caught it just on his fingers, and he tried to flip it in, and he drops the ball. 4th and 1. They got to go for it here. They have to go for it, and they are. 4th and 1. That was an offensive goof. Let's go. Seattle needs a stop. Back to pass the pocket coming in quickly. He's going to run. He doesn't get sacked. Now he does. We got equipment. The hand warmer comes flying off his body, but it's a first down, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. He was going to hand it over, and then he sees the opening and he runs it up himself. They had him tied up. But they couldn't hold him down. Instead, they pull off his hand warmer, but they couldn't tackle him. 1st and 10. Stafford continuing to drive. Here's the 10th play. Gonna hand it over back to the line of scrimmage, and now stopped. We got a flag. What's this flag gonna be? That's right. How's 2-7 feeling now after that taunting play? Butterbean, what's going on? Welcome in. Offside by the defense. That's going to be a 5-yard. It's going to bring it to 1st and 5 now to the Seattle 18. Hand warmers count as a tackle. What a goof. Absolutely. 2-7. My goodness. Unbelievable. Stafford just willing this one to play, right? Willing it. They're battling everything, every inch. Here we go again. Stafford is set up. 1st and 5 on the Seattle 18. Hey, Preston, welcome in. Back, fakes a handover. He's looking, swinging to the left. Now he's going to hold it. He's going to run, shovels it out to the right, to the 20. 1st down again. Oh, my goodness. What a bizarre play, but he finds a man and able to move this ball. This is wild. Good decision making. We talk about the decision making of Seattle. Well, right now, Stafford is making great decisions as he marches downfield. 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Oh, man. 6:30 to go. They can get one more 1st down. Back to pass. Across the middle, and it's caught. They're catching everything right now. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. This is unbelievable. Seattle defense is trying hard right now, but Seattle is feeling one. Butter says it's going to be 34-31. They are threatening to score. 2nd and 4. Nukuya, 7 receptions, 121 yards. Down to the Seattle 6-yard line. Tripped up. 3rd and 4. Oh boy, they have foot warmers for your feet. It's cold. When it's cold, you got to do everything you can to warm it up. Again, welcome in everyone. If you're just joining us, what a game this has been. 5.5 to go here in the 4th quarter. Make sure you tap that like button. It's free. And so is that subscribe. Hit that subscribe for us. We'd appreciate it. Rams setting up. Now they're going to spread out a little bit of motion. Back to pass. Looking. He's going to now run. fakes the throw, sidearm, incomplete. Oh, thrown kind of off camera. We were waiting. Witherspoon coming across, so they get a stop. It's 4th and 4 now. 4th and 4. You got to assume they're going to go for it again. Adams, he's getting boxed out. He looked, had nowhere to go, then looks over to his right, drew some folks over. And let's see what they do here. 4th and 4. They can still get one more first down. Seattle needs a huge stop here. Coming, looking, switches targets across the middle. Oh, it's dropped. It's incomplete. Seattle gonna take over. Witherspoon coming up with a big defensive play, and the Rams cannot score. Stafford with a close shot, almost intercepted. Ferguson couldn't get in front of it. LA could not score. So Seattle is going to take over. 1st and 10 on their own 6-yard line. Their own 6-yard line. Unbelievable. This is incredible. Oh, yeah. Butter, I'm sure they're going crazy right now. I'm sure they're going crazy. Ferguson was there. The Seattle player stepped in front of him, made a good play, almost intercepted it, but holy smokes. Eddie, what's going on? Welcome into the show. Welcome in, everybody. So many new viewers here. My name is Sam. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the Samuel B12 Experience live on the SB12 Sports Network. The Patriots, they're already in. You can grab your Patriots gear by clicking on that Fanatics link in the chat. We are a Fanatics affiliate, and when this game is over, excuse me, I will get you a link to whoever comes out on top, so you can get your championship gear. Now, it is a little expensive, but you can get your championship gear to support your team if your team does come out on top. So we will make sure to grab those links for you. This is going to be an interesting one, down to the wire. Seahawks have the lead. They have the ball. Less than 5 minutes to go. I know, Joshua, they are so crazy. You subscribe, see you the Super Bowl. You sounds good, Butter. Sounds good. I appreciate that. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Oh, man. Oh, weighted blanket. Oh, Kathleen, weighted blankets are the best. No joke. They are good. If you don't have a weighted blanket, if you have one of those longer body pillows or a bigger pillow, sometimes what you do is put it down at the bottom of your bed over your feet. That is also really, really good. Not as good as a weighted blanket, but gives you a very similar effect. Oh, Preston, let's go, right? Let's get this one rolling. I'm so excited. I'm nervous at the same time. I'm nervous and excited. But these guys, this game is so much better than the snowball that we saw just a couple hours ago. I can't believe LA did not come away with points here. They needed the touchdown. This one across the middle in coverage. Just a tough throw, a great defensive effort. So Seattle, they just got to move this ball now. They got to move this ball. Hey there, Randall. Welcome in from Taiwan. Welcome in. 4:54 to go. Winner advances to the Super Bowl to take on the Patriots. Hey there, Endgame. Back, going to hand it over, going to run it, crosses the line of scrimmage, able to pick up about 4. Kenneth Walker III started off with a big start to this game and kind of slowed down. 2nd and 6 now. They get it up to the 10. Defense wins championships. They finally changed it. Nice. You have 4 body pillows. There you go, Sasham. Not only can you make yourself your own little weighted area, you can build a fort. There's a snap. Gonna fake the handover, turning, looking over the top, turning around, trying to get to that first down marker. Great play, picking it up, more yards to the 20, the 25. What a run by Kenneth Walker. The outlet pass picks up the reception, and then 12 more yards after the fact. That was a great little shake and bake play. Walker turned to try to get to the first down marker and kept going. Hey, Cyclone, what's going on from the snow? Mageddon in Ohio. Go Seahawks. Cyclone, I'm in Toronto, and we got pounded pretty good, too, with all this snow. I've used a body pillow ever since I had a shoulder reconstruction. Now I can't do without it. I hear you, Wide. I love having it. So 1st and 10. They're going to snap. Handing it over. Walker again up the middle, picking up about 4. 3:25 to go. Both teams have all their timeouts. Both teams have all their timeouts. So lots to go. Oh boy, my 2 favorite teams. I'm torn, but winner will take. Hey, at least you got your 2 teams in there. Well, assuming your other team gets in there. Having a Super Bowl with your 2 teams, and it makes it easy. You're a winner either way. Go Leafs, go. Oh, Leafs with a tough game earlier today. This is our 3rd stream today. We started off with the Maple Leafs and the Avalanche. We switched over to the AFC game, and now here we are in the NFC. We've been streaming, gosh, since 1:20, about 8 hours. We've been streaming today. Let's go. Hey, Miriam, welcome in. Calling Seahawks for the win. Major, hello there. Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Bringing it back. Waiting. Going deep to the right side. Out of bounds. Trying to make that catch, but she was forced out of bounds. LA took their first time out there, by the way. So that's going to be 3rd and 8. Darnold going sideline. It's a little too far. It's carried out of bounds. So 3rd and 8. A big play. And she was trying to hang on in bounds, trying to keep those toes planted to come up with a catch, and Lake just shoves them from behind. Just buries them. Raptors win. Thank you, Mega. Raptors win. 103-101. Nice. Eat, lift, run. Welcome to the stream from Hollywood. Welcome to the party. KBZ, what's going on? Welcome. Seattle taking a timeout here now. 3rd and 8, trying to get things back in order. 3rd and 8 to go. Big play here from Seattle. They want to make sure they get it right. Butter, no, we do hockey. I'm trying to get in some basketball with everything that's been going on between playoffs and everything. It's been kind of tough. KBZ new to the stream from Nashville, Tennessee. Nice. Home of the Nashville Predators. I wish better for your hockey team. Boy, Steven Stamkos thought he was going to be a difference maker. Just not. Best Forest, what's going on? Who do you think is going to win? Well, I'll be honest with you. I thought the Seahawks were going to dominate this game, and it looked like it was going to be that way. But, oh, man, did things turn around when there was a little taunting going on. Seattle defender going over to taunt the LA bench, and that kind of lit a fire. Turned things around because the Rams scored a TD right after that. ID not working. Okay, let me take a look, Rick. Let's see. Let me pull this up. What? No, I don't want to do this. Rick, I don't know what's going on. I'm not seeing your message. When I click on mail, it's telling me to set up a new thingamabobby. I don't want to do that now. I'll have to look after, my friend. Oh, boy. Who else likes the show? Shorzy. Shorzy, the best Cyclone. I will be honest, though. The first few seasons of Shorzy, so much better than the last few seasons. But, man, Shorzy is so good. All right, Endgame, take care, my friend. You two have a great night. It is my pleasure to be here for you all day long. Yeah, Rick, it's so weird. I don't want to set up a whole new thing. So nutty. The Rams might be the only team that can beat the Seahawks. And I'm a Seahawks fan. Yeah, KBZ, they're holding in here. They're holding in. Hey, Dawson, how's it going? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. This has been an exciting game. If you watch the AFC game, man, it was a snowball. It was crazy how quickly it got covered in snow and nobody could move anything. Here, it's green. It's a beautiful day. 3:20 left to go. 3rd and 8, each team now with 2 timeouts remaining. When will the game end already? Maria, we are just a little bit away, but there's so many commercials. Finally, they're back. Seattle setting it up. Darnold at the helm, getting things checked in, everybody communicating. 3rd and 8, big moment here. Still some movement. Now they snap it. Darnold is back. He's got time. Going to go over the middle. That's caught. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. But I think it was blown down. I think they blew this one down on contact. They're going to have to measure this one. What it is down by contact, and it is a first down. That is a huge play and a huge call by the referee because he went down and dropped the ball here real fast. So he goes down. Yes, the knees are down before the ball comes loose. So it is down by contact, and it is ruled a first down. Oh, that was close. That was very close. And so LA going to take a timeout here as well. Hey there, Eric. What's going on? Welcome in. So let's see this. Hey, man, it is just looking from the first down marker. It is super close. Rams coach, they look like they're going to challenge it. Holly coming in with that subscribe. Holly, thank you so much. Holly, any relation to Sam Reinhart? Just asking. Oh my goodness. So close. They're still having the conversation here. Either put your challenge flag down or get on with the game. Right? Put your challenge flag down or get on with the game. It is so super close. So I don't know if the league is looking at this, but they're taking a lot of time giving them a chance to throw the flag if the league isn't looking at it. Oh, okay. They're going to go 1st and 10 now. 1st and 10, 3:11 on the clock. LA took a timeout. That's what the delay was. Back, they're going to hand it over. LA coming up real quickly. In Seattle, just getting back. They might have lost 1 yard here, but that was a very big drive. Getting closer and closer and closer. Onyx. So that's going to be another Rams timeout. So LA now, with 3 minutes to go, they have no timeouts remaining. We do have the 2-minute warning coming up. The Seahawks still have 2 timeouts of their own, but no timeouts left for LA. So this could be a very similar situation. There's more time on the clock, but the Patriots were able to get a couple of first downs, which enabled them to run the clock out. So let's see what they do. 2nd and 10 here. They need some yards, so they can't afford just to hold back. In motion. Darnold back, fakes the handoff. Darnold is rolling to his right, rolling outside. Going across, big first down reception. Big catch, he is out of bounds. Big catch there. Going to advance the sticks. 1st and 10. JSN does it again. Moving the ball up to the Seattle 49, practically up at midfield. Big throw in there. And the ball pops out when he's out of bounds. So they rule he was down with the knee in bounds too. And we got a stoppage here as the officials having a conversation. Interesting play here. I'm not exactly sure So they're saying on replay assist, the runner stepped out of bounds with 3 minutes. So how could they rule he was down inbounds and then say, no, he stepped out? Okay. So it's still a first down, but they put it from 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes. So it's still a 1st and 10 at the Seattle 49. Back to 3 minutes here on the clock. That's right, Keith. Just run the clock. Run the clock. I'm a Seattle fan. I choose the Rams in my pool because as a Leafs fans, I'm used to disappointment. Oh, that's funny. I feel you, though. I feel you. We're going to hand this over. They are going to run this, picking up just a couple of lines. Rams are trying to rip the ball out of the hands of Kenneth Walker III, who's having quite a lovely game for himself. 17 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown. He only picks up 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7, but it allows him to run some more time off the clock here. Clock management, super important in these games. You never know when you're going to be in this situation. .220 to go. 2nd and 7. There's the leg step, motion, setting it up. Back to pass, faking the handoff, rolling to his left. Here comes the run, going to throw it across the middle. We got a flag. Flag down, incomplete pass, but we got a flag down. And it's going to be against the Rams. Oh, a costly penalty. My goodness. Holding on the defense. Automatic first down. Holding on the defense. 1-4, Durant. Holding him up. You don't need to do that. But he's got a good grip on Cup. And good on the official for making that call. So going to be 1st and 10. Oh, boy. With 2:12 to go, this next play will bring things down to the 2-minute warning. Seattle back, setting things up. Darnold trying to take control of the helm. Going to hand this one over, running back to the line of scrimmage, picking up about 5, getting pushed forward, maybe 6 or 7, and the crowd erupts as we are at the 2-minute warning. It's going to be 2nd and 4. They're going to go to the commercial break. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the NFC Championship game. It has been back and forth, but the Seattle Seahawks sit with a little bit of a lead, 31-27. What a game this has been. Thank you so much for those that are coming in. Thank you, everybody who's hitting that subscribe button for me. Appreciate it very much. I hope you'll join us in a couple weeks for the Super Bowl, as we'll be here hanging out, bringing it to you like we do. And I'm very curious to see what everyone's going to have for their Super Bowl snacks. But we'll talk about that then. The tush push, Mega, the tush push. Hey there, Larry. Again, the refs absent all game, and they show up in the 4th quarter. You know what, Larry? I think the referees have done an okay job today, to be honest with you. Looks like I'm losing $5. I'm at the watch party at the SoFi Stadium watching. Oh, thank you so much, Eat, Lift, Run. Eat, Lift, Run. Go tell everybody around you to come into the channel, say hello, and hit that subscribe. But now the watch party must be crazy. The watch party must be nuts. Preston, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. This is such an unbelievable game. I mean, this, to be honest with you, this is the Super Bowl. This game, I feel, is going to be tighter and more exciting than the Super Bowl itself. I don't think the Patriots can hang with either of these two teams. I really don't think they can. Hey, Trevor, what's going on? Trevor lost 40 tonight. Sam, read by prior comment, please. Onyx, where is your prior comment? If you have a few spare bucks and can support a great cause, here's a young girl working for her goal. Powerlifting. Oh, thank you, Onyx. Yes. See Onyx's comment there. Onyx, if you want to drop that in one more time. One of our very own moderators, Beverly, her granddaughter holds some Canadian records in weightlifting. She's trying to go down to the Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic to set some world records. That's right. One of our moderators' granddaughter looking to go to the Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic to set some world records. So Onyx has dropped a little message in there with the link. If you were able, if you have a few bucks, if you wouldn't mind helping send this girl down to the States to compete in the Arnie Classic. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. We normally don't do stuff like this, but it's so good, and she is amazing, and we want to see some world records. And we might get a chance to talk with her as well. They want an SB 49 rematch, except Seattle wins. Let's go. Here we go. Pick it up. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd and 4 for Seattle. Back to pass. Nowhere to go. In trouble. That's going to be a loss of about 4. So 3rd down coming up. Clocky's going to run. Wow. Big play. Big play. It's basically next point win. Well, right now, I mean, LA needs a touchdown to regain the lead. A field goal does not help them. It does not help them. All right, let's go. Got to snap this quickly. Time is going to expire. It's going to be 3rd and 7. I believe this is going to move back. They're going to, oh, they took a timeout. They took their 2nd timeout. So with 1:15 on the clock, it's going to be 3rd and 7. Sam Darnold has had a great afternoon looking for one big play, right, Andrew? Down 1 instead of 4. One big play to come up and make something big happen. But it's football, and we know anything can happen. So we are waiting to see commercials and timeouts slowing things down. Here we go. Thank you so much, Isaac, coming in, lighting that blue lamp, hitting that subscribe. Welcome, Isaac, to our community. Seattle calling the play in. Biggest play of the night right here. 3rd and 7. 1:16 on the clock. A first down here pretty much ends the game. There's a snap. Look out, a big sneak and a big quarterback sack. As Darlin goes down, as Seattle came in blitzing like crazy. So that's going to bring us down to probably about 40 seconds as they let it run off the clock. They're going to have to kick this one away. The ball on the LA 45 coming right through. Vinny coming in. Thank you, Vinny, lighting that lamp. Oh, we'll see, Mega. We'll see. Run, Forrest, run. Thank you, everybody, for hitting those subs. They're going to run this all the way down. It'll be to the 30. When's he going to kick it? When's he going to snap it? There it is, 32 seconds. He snaps it. This one is up. 28, 27. Fair catch. 25 seconds left on the clock. On the LA 7-yard line. Stafford, who has a great game so far tonight, has 25 seconds to go across the field. He's got a heck of a cannon. He had like a 45-yard bomb before. It wasn't able to be caught. Sleep, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe as well. No timeouts left for LA. Seattle has 1 timeout remaining. 25 seconds on the clock. Hail Mary time. Rams are set. They got to go deep. He's looking. He's going to go deep across the middle. That's caught. Moves the ball up to the 30-yard line. 15 seconds to go. Everybody is running up. Everyone trying to get onside. They're going to snap it and just down the ball. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So that one moves the ball very quick. 30 up to the LA 30. So 21 yards. They got 10 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go. Rams. I don't know if they can get 2 plays out of this. If they go for a deep bomb, I don't know if they can run upfield and down the ball fast enough. He might have to take a shot at the end zone here. Seattle spread. They got 3 in the backfield. And Seattle calls their final timeout just before the ball is snapped. Holy smoke. So 10 seconds. 10 seconds. This is crazy. Flutie time. Dad says, daughter says, thank you so much for hitting that button. Oh boy. Desperation, desperation, desperation. It is loud as can be. 10 seconds to go. Here they are. Stafford is back. Everybody downfield. He's going short. It's caught and out of bounds at the 50. 2 seconds to go. And that's it. The game is over. The referees say game is over. He was tackled inbounds. Seattle wins. Seattle wins. Oh my goodness, everyone, it's pandemonium. This one is done. Seattle versus New England in the Super Bowl. And if you want to get your Seattle merch, it's not up yet on Fanatics. We're waiting to see. We're waiting for the championship gear to be released. He is down, looking at the replay. Knee is down inbounds. Seahawks win. Wow, my goodness. The Seahawks win. They're going to the Super Bowl, folks. Unbelievable. What a finish. What an absolute crazy finish. They haven't loaded the Seattle merch yet. We're waiting. We'll get you a link, Seattle fans. If you want your championship gear, we're waiting for it to appear online. Right now, it has not. But they come up with a huge victory. It's Seattle and New England coming up in just a couple weeks' time. Super Bowl around the corner. There it is. Seattle gear is up. If you want, there's a link. Drop our Fanatics link in. We are a Fanatics affiliate. Go on. You can get yourself your Seattle merch. We also have the New England merch going. It is crazy. Hang on. Get your Seattle merch. So you can get your Seattle merch. I can't spell. Seattle merch, New England merch. Get all your merch. Unbelievable. It's not cheap, but you can go on and grab some merch. What a crazy, crazy, crazy play. This was absolutely wild. Those are our Fanatics links. We do get a kickback from Fanatics. So if you're going to purchase from our links, helps come back to the channel. Thank you so much. What a victory. What a victory. They almost gave it away. Seattle almost gave it away with that taunting call. That would have been absolutely crazy. That taunting call almost cost them the game. But they were able to hold on. They were able to get it done. A very, very, very big, big, big win. And wow. We get a kickback. Don't we remember to get a kickback? That's right. There it is again. Fanatics link. Go get your Seattle hat. It looks nice. The hat, $68.99 Canadian dollars. T-shirt says it ranges $55 to $61.99. Championship trophy is coming up in just a moment, but this was incredible. What a finish. We'll stick around. We will stick around and wait to see this trophy presentation. Though I got to eat, so, but hey, we will give it just a moment. Great games today. Great games over the last couple of weeks. Thank you, moderators, for everything, especially today. It was a very long day. Again, we started at 1:20 Eastern time this afternoon, bringing all the NHL action. It was so much fun. We had such a great time doing it, and we are happy that we've had everybody along for the ride. While they're at commercial break, let's just run over these game stats to put it to bed. Individual, oh, come on now, scroll for me. LA, 479 total yards, Seattle, 396. LA with 1 turnover, 26 first downs. Seattle had 24 first downs. A lot of penalties. Seattle 6 for 50 yards. LA 4 for 30 yards. 1 third down conversion, 1 for 8. Seattle goes 7 for 13. LA did go 1 for 2 on a 4th down conversion, and Seattle did not have to do that. In the red zone, Seattle goes 4 of 5. LA goes 2 for 3. Possession 31-50 for Seattle, 28-10 for LA. Stafford had a heck of a game, 374 passing yards, 22 of 35 with 3 touchdowns. Darnold goes 346, 25 of 36, also with 3 touchdowns. Walker the third rushing 19 carries, 1 touchdown, 62 total yards. Corum 55 yards for 9 carries. Receiving yards, Naka goes 165, 9 receptions for a TD, and JSN 153 yards, 10 receptions and a TD. Each team picking up a sack, and this was just absolutely wild. So again, thank you so much, moderators, for everything you do for us. Thank you to all of our channel members for supporting us through membership. To everybody who watched us for the first time tonight, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We thank you for becoming part of our community. We appreciate you all so very, very much. We look forward to doing this again soon. You know what? I'm hungry. I got to go get some food. Thank you for being a part of what we do, and I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. What a game. What a couple games. Seattle, New England, those are the teams going to the Super Bowl. We'll see you football fans in a couple weeks for that. NHL hockey, we got games coming up all the time as we take you right through to the Olympic break. Rivers being interviewed by the Bills. Going to see what they're going to do. Now I have separation anxiety. Gum drop. I love that. Never. We're here. Yes, Dallas, we need to, but we'll wait till there's less snow. All right. Again, thank you so much for everybody. Have an amazing night. Couple great football teams, a couple great games. Have a great night. I'm going to go eat, and we'll see you all real soon. Take care. Stay safe if the snow is impacting you, because it's going to keep coming, and we'll talk to you all real soon. Again, moderators, I appreciate you all so much. Good night, everybody. Sam from the Samwell B12 Experience saying I was going to stick around, but I'm hungry. I got to go. Good night, everybody. Take care.